Okay. Hi, everybody. Hi to our massive viewership. I am Mark W. And next to me is my son, Mr. Rob Bob. Say hello, Rob Bob.
Hello, Rabba.
And tonight, we're going to revisit a game that we streamed nearly 3 years ago for the first time. And it's a game from 2015. It's called Caves of QUD or QUD or something like that. And it is a roguelike game of the modern variety. I guess if 2015 is not ancient history, in your opinion. To me, it's more of a modern roguelike because it has a kind of a graphical interface and it's not like a bunch of ASCII characters exactly. Um, well, it kind of has basic graphics though, like most roguelikes. And yeah, so when I streamed it back then, I didn't know what I was doing pretty much at all. So I followed the tutorial live. Then I played a little bit of the basics of the game, and I died a few times, and probably disappointed everybody watching. And but Rob Bob has recently been playing this game, and he has gotten the basic hang of it on his own. So he's gonna take the lead today and play and talk about what he's doing and how the game works, and maybe teach me in the process. And then we'll see. We'll play it by ear from there. Maybe I will play them. Take turns with him, and I'll play after he dies a few times, or we'll see how it goes. But yeah, without further ado, take it away, Mr. Rob Bob. Make sure you speak loud and clear into the mic.
Okay, so
Hey, Ryan is here. Hello, Ryan.
Hi, Ryan. I'm gonna press new game because, yeah, it's new game. I'll just play classic mode, so it's permadeath, I guess. So I'll probably die. I'm not that good yet.
Okay, I'm gonna make the game a little lower because your voice doesn't go much higher than
You don't need the audio really.
the audio is just background music, basically.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're gonna pick which one?
Well, I picked let me go back.
Classic mode.
Classic mode and classic mode, and I'll do a new character. And so you can be either like a mutant person or you can be a cyborg guy.
Okay, and the context of this game is like, what's the setting, kind of?
It's like, I don't know, it's like there's like futuristic technology, but there's also like a lot of wilderness and stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna get you a role-playing game that this reminds me of. I'm gonna be right back.
Anyway, I'm gonna pick the cyborg guy, and I pressed enter twice on accident.
What this reminds me of is this is a more recent edition of a classic tabletop role-playing game called Gamma World, and it takes place in a kind of an apocalyptic future where there's all these mutants and crazy things. And in this particular game, it's like, well, in the original Gamma World, it was post-nuclear, but they decided in this particular edition, which I think is from like 2010 or something like that, it was post the Hadron Collider did something horrible and caused cities to be destroyed and things like that, and mutants to arise. Anyway, basically the same thing but a different.
Yeah, this is kind of post-apocalyptic.
Yeah, so it's kind of that same sort of setting as Gamma World, as I understand it. All right, take it away.
There's all these guys that I can pick. Haven't tried them all out, but I'll pick this guy, the first guy, horticulturist, and you get to pick your stats. So,
what, do you assign points to them?
Yeah, I just don't know why the plus button's not working. I mean, I can press enter, I guess, but I kind of need the plus button.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
All right, numlock.
Numlock was
There's a problem before, but it's not working.
It's not it. Oh, I don't need it. It's fine.
Well, you have the mouse too, right?
You can also. Well, you don't use the mouse, but
Okay.
It's fine.
Anyway, Ryan asks, "How is Long Island?" Yeah, Long Island is Long Island. I don't know what to say. Pretty good weather here. Had an outdoor dinner with my wife and her sister, who's staying for the weekend. She's from DC.
I'm gonna pick these stats.
And we escaped upstairs to the game room here to play some Caves of QUD.
So here's all the modifications that you can get. You can only pick one.
These are cybernetics.
Cybernetics.
Okay, so they're like robotic thingy sort of that you implant in yourself.
Yeah. So
I could use some dermal insulation for the winter time.
yeah. I like night vision.
Okay. Is that because you're wandering around in the darkness often?
I feel like it's night most of the time for some reason.
I guess it's the nuclear, the nuclear winter kind of a thing, maybe.
I just want to read this.
What's that?
So this adds more to your healing rate, and you can gain +6 agility and 10 move speed for 100 turns.
It's called Nocturnal Apex.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna do night vision. And next, it's just showing me what I have. Name. I'll just keep it random. I could do
Random
Rob
name.
Bob. I'll do Rob Bob.
Okay, he's Rob Bob.
All right. So you can pick these random villages to start at in different places, or you could just pick the
Joppa. I remember
the
Joppa.
tutorial. So I'll do that because like
Well, do whatever you want.
I want to do this.
Okay, then do it. Like, what I mean is, don't just do a tutorial just because you want to.
Well, it's not really that. You can like just skip everything.
Okay.
It's not really.
So it
Tutorials.
randomly generated the world, or is
Yeah.
Joppa partially fixed? I don't
I
remember.
think it's partially
Or
fixed.
completely fixed, actually.
I don't know.
Okay. On the 17th, you want to read it?
On the 17th of Iyur Ut, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa along the far rim of Magrayi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to the
Okay.
groves of Viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brine stalk.
Okay.
On the horizon, Qud's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky.
All right. Do you know what the spindle is?
I think if I look at the map real quick.
All right. Here's the map.
Oh, I
This
did.
is fancier grass.
I
than you
accidentally,
expect.
I accidentally moved, so
You
I'm just gonna go back.
Okay. You can move on the map.
Yeah. But I think, I forgot what the key is. To get rid of this. Wait. Whatever. On the left, there's like that. I think that they were talking about.
There's what? The spindle?
Yeah. I don't know.
With those like tilde-looking things? Or
No,
they-
it's not on. It's not on the map right now.
Okay.
I don't know how to get rid of this thing on the side. But
All right.
it doesn't matter.
Okay.
I can just.
So you're moving around at this map level.
I don't.
Instead of like the zoomed in level, you can do that.
Yeah.
Are we looking at the kind of the zoomed in level now?
Yeah. This is the zoomed in level. I
Whatever
have.
it's called.
The reason it's green is because I have night vision.
Ah.
If I go to my abilities, I can toggle that. So I'll just do like that.
So you just turned it off? No, it says on.
No, this is this keybind to toggle it.
Okay.
So I'll. There.
Okay, but
I left Joppa. Let me go back.
okay. I'm just curious though, because you can see colors. Well, because you can see anything, does that mean it's not nighttime?
Well, at the top left, you can
Top
see
left.
the time.
You mean top right?
Or at the top right, I mean, yeah.
Okay.
So there's a sun.
I see.
The further right it is, the closer it is to nighttime.
So it's about to sunset.
Yeah.
And Ryan says, I like the graphics. Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Okay, my 9 key's not
Your
working.
9 keys not working.
What is?
You're trying to move northeast.
Diagonal. I mean, I'd rather not play with.
Can you try numlock again?
No, that just disables every key.
Weird. I played NetHack with that keypad all the time. Can you reconfigure keys?
The like page up
I make it in the menu is like
in here.
Yeah, there's got to be a way to
Yeah,
do it.
there's, you could probably do that. Move. It's probably somewhere.
Okay, I see some numpad 5 for weights, numpad something else. 0 is auto explore. There got to be something for the directions, right?
Yeah, that should be further down. I
It says
guess.
configuring controller legacy keyboard.
Here you
What
go.
does that even
Here
mean?
you go.
Okay.
So southeast will be next.
Yeah, so this depends on if you have numlock on or off. You should be able to use either. I don't
know.
All right, fine. Reconfigure them all.
Oh, that's wrong.
You might be wiping out other buttons though, but fine. Just go for it.
It's probably fine.
hold on. You have some of them using the numpad button and
Yeah.
some not.
Because some of the numpad buttons work, some of them don't. Like the
So I would think that the reason why I say north is working is because it's reading that as the up arrow, and that's probably by default always north or something like that.
numpad 8 it says.
All right, just try it. I don't know. My point is, even if it's bound to numpad 8, I think it's always going to read the arrow as up arrow as moving north.
Okay, well it works. So
As long as it's working, whatever.
so I talked to this guy, Mehmet. Says,
Met now.
live and drink, friend. May you find shade in Joppa.
Jabba. This reminds me of
About Joppa.
in the game Star Control 2.
It'd be wise to speak with Elder Irudad. Look for his hut to the north. I'm in search of work. He gives you a quest to go kill some bugs.
Kill the bugs. Woo!
I don't want to read all that,
That's my job at work. Kill some bugs.
but also I can do a water ritual where I just give him water,
Okay, and what
which
is
is
that?
like
do?
the currency in this game, but you also have to drink it because to not, you know,
To not die.
not die. So that increases your reputation with them, but it decreases it with other people because they don't like these people for some reason.
Wait, are they jealous that you gave him water, or are they just
I guess.
they're like an enemy tribe or something like that?
I don't know.
You don't know. That's, okay.
But I don't have enough reputation with them to do anything, so
Okay.
I have to leave. Get trade. So if there's a bug in this. I don't know if it's a bug,
Okay.
but if you buy something from a trader that rounds down to less than if it rounds down to 0, it's just free. So I
Yeah.
can get this guy's food for free. And there's this guy.
So
who
you
has-
stole his food?
Yeah. This guy give us a quest to go to place. Yeah. Okay.
Do you have to find that key too? Or?
Well, it's bound. It just doesn't work when I try to talk to this guy. I don't know. Just do another water ritual.
Your reputation with the Fellowship Warden increased by 100 to -50. Because they admire Warden Walreg, your reputation with the villagers of Joppa increased by 100 to 60.
So this time nobody hates this guy, I guess, so it doesn't go down.
Okay.
But I still don't have enough reputation to do anything. I can buy a Taco Bell Supreme for $1,000.
Taco Suprema for only $1,190. Yeah, in the distant future, that's going to be Taco Bell prices. Fears of inflation.
Also, here's my inventory. I have 3 boxes of crayons apparently. I don't know if
Okay.
I don't know if you actually use those for anything.
Hey, you know, it's a writing utensil.
Yeah, I know you could sell them for like $6 or something. I got some food.
Maybe you could give them to children for water.
Yeah.
I'll give you this nice purple crayon for some water. They'd be like, yeah, I don't care if I'm gonna die, I got a crayon. I like crayons.
Here's the elder. I can do another water ritual with him.
Alright, so reputation with the villagers of Joppa increased to 160, but because they dislike Elder Irudad, your reputation with the villagers of Ekarvaruk decreased by 50 to -50.
Yeah.
Weird.
So he can teach me how to cook an apple mats now
Apple match.
if I spend 50 reputation. So I'll do that.
Wait, why do people not like you because you learned how to make apple something?
No, they don't like me because I gave him water.
But this decreases your reputation just because you learned
Yeah, because
Applejack or
it
something.
decreases it because you ask him to do that, I guess. I don't know.
Okay,
But
I don't get it, but okay.
decreases it. And now I can make apple mats. And I could ask for a secret from him, but I don't know.
Secret to
Yeah,
everybody,
sure, I'll ask for a secret.
even Santa Claus.
He shares me the location of Snout Furrow.
Snout furrow.
Okay.
What does that mean?
I can
Is
ask
it a
for
place or a guy?
Yeah, place, I think. Usually it's a place.
Okay.
I'm gonna end this. I'm gonna leave.
So Ryan says, I've been volunteered to put together our off-site activity for work, I guess. We're going to Top Golf. I don't know if you have those back east. I don't know Top Golf. Let me look at it.
I'm gonna steal his food.
Steal his food?
Because I can.
Yuckweed.
Not as yuckweed. But yeah.
He has Rose in My Eyes, Volume 1. That sounds like a, one of those, infomercial best hits CDs or something like that.
So I probably want to do one of
like
those,
the 2000s or the
one of
90s.
these quests that I got.
Get a critter corpse, find the critters. Wait, should I be reading that order? Travel to Red Rock, find the critters, get a critter corpse, return with a critter corpse. Oh, that's what's eating the water vine. That's the question. And those are the different like bullet points.
I can do one of these, or either one of these.
Oh, glorious Shekinah.
Yeah.
Shekinah.
I'm gonna do the first one, I guess.
Apparently, I do have a Top Golf kind of near me, maybe about like 10 miles away.
Okay. So Red
Never
Rock
heard of
is
it.
pretty close. I'm there now,
You're at Red Rock.
and I gained 50
Not,
XP.
not to be confused with Bedrock.
And since it's nighttime now, you can see that I can only see like a little bit around me, and there's a monkey throwing rocks at me now. I'm gonna go to my.
There's a monkey throwing rocks. Very dangerous.
I gotta go to my equipment, and I'm gonna unequip my torch because I don't want to waste it, because I could sell it.
Okay. And you have night vision goggles anyway, right?
Yeah.
Let me look at what Top Golf is like. What is it? Mini golf? Real golf?
And I use my night vision. Monkey. And there's a monkey over here who's throwing rocks at me.
They have tacos on the menu. We got like 2 different conversations.
So,
Who are those dinosaur looking guys? Those are monkeys?
there's 4 monkeys.
1, 2, I see
I'm being surrounded.
more than 4.
I
They look like
see 4.
Godzilla or something to me though. Okay, I can see the curly tails, so I guess they're monkeys. Obviously they are, because it says they're baboons actually.
Yeah, same thing. Okay,
See,
there's...
You know, downstairs you actually have a somebody who works at the National Zoo who specializes in simians, and she would probably take, this is my wife's sister by the way, and she would take issue with saying, yeah, monkey, baboon, same different. She'd be like, no,
So-
let me iterate all the ways. They're not the same, and rightfully so. When you know a lot about stuff like that, you don't want people.
So they're killing me. So I'm gonna.
Okay, so you're gonna die.
I'm gonna get some healing. You have these salve injectors which heal you.
What are they? Salve injector. Okay.
So you feel a soothing tingle in your chest as your wounds start to close. Okay. So now I gotta think about what I'm gonna do. I could just run away, or I could
This is a
go
lot
the
of
stairs
baboons.
down or something.
This is more than you can usually handle, I take it.
Yeah, I'm gonna run away.
Okay, he's running away from the baboons who are all throwing rocks.
Soothing tingle face.
What's
So,
your hit points? I can't even...
18. It's at the top. It's kind of small. It's at the bar at the top,
Okay.
right, and my level's right under that.
Okay, I see. The green bar towards the top, guys. He has 17 of 8. Oh, you still have a lot of hit points, right? Oh, because you just used a
Yeah, I
salve.
just healed. I was at like 8 or something.
Ryan says I should keep mispronouncing orangutan around. Yeah, I should say orangutan. A lot of people add that G at the end. Orangutan. That's orangutan.
They're chasing me.
They're chasing you. How long are they going to chase you across multiple screens and everything?
Can I? Oh, I missed it.
Can you shoot them? What do you have for weapons?
I can't go to the map.
Can't go to the map. Why? Because there's hostiles around. Okay.
Alright, I'll just keep running. I don't know what else to do.
Do you have a gun or something?
Actually, there's a sprint. No, I don't have. Should do it? No, I have a bow. But I don't think that's a good idea.
Okay.
So then I'll just get surrounded. So
Sure.
I will I'll bind this to something so I can run.
You have a skill called Rebuke Robot. You're like, you naughty robot. Robot, what are you doing wrong? Stop trying to, conquer humanity.
That's because I'm a
with your
cyborg,
lasers.
I guess. So I'm gonna sprint now. The wrong button. I keep pressing the wrong button. Sprint away.
Sprint away, sprint away. So how does sprinting differ from regular walking? You go faster,
you
but
go
get
faster. I
tired?
guess I never use that really actually. But
You're desperate.
I got far enough
Yep.
so that I could go to the map. So now I'm escape basically.
Oh, cool.
And so at the top left, that like building thing is the other quest. So I guess I'll just do that. So I have to go across the desert, and I'm lost, which just happens sometimes.
You lost. Regain your bearings by exploring your surroundings.
So that means I'll just keep going.
What are you doing right now? Finding something?
No, that's random wildlife.
Oh, they're killing each other.
I'm just gonna keep going this way.
Which way are you going? I can't even tell.
Northwest.
Going
There we go.
northwest, folks.
And now I've no longer lost, so
Ryan says everyone in your wife's family seems very successful. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we could go through some people who are less successful, but yeah, pretty much.
so ruins, which I think is just, I mean, you can explore it. There's probably some stuff.
Like, I'm in her family by marriage, and I'm a bum. I play games every Saturday night like a loser.
What are these?
Fork horned gnu.
I don't know what those are, but they're not gonna attack me, so that's good.
Can you eat them?
Maybe, I don't know. Here's a chest.
A random chest with bear jerky.
Bear jerky.
And a highly explosive
High
grenade.
explosive. And copper nugget and a silver nugget.
No chicken nugget?
No chicken nugget. Well, they have bear nugget. Kinda.
Huh.
I don't think there's anything in here. Except debris
Debris?
on the ground. Debris.
Debris. Doot.
What is that?
The chitinous puma begins sprinting. A chitinous
Okay.
X plate of ferment mingled fungus fill raised the plane of fur across the cat's back like meadowed maces.
So it's gonna attack me. I don't know if I can fight it.
So that's supposed to be its mutation, by the way. It's got like these
I guess.
armor, body armor.
Well, if I run away, it's gonna chase me.
Okay.
I could probably just. Yeah, okay. I'm fine.
You did what?
I just went back to the map.
Okay.
So I'm trying to go north. I'm lost again, but I don't know how I got lost.
So when you get lost, it makes you back, takes you back to
Yeah.
this kind of zoomed in screen, and you just move
You just
around.
travel for a little bit, move to different screens, but I'm there now.
Okay. So you got to, what is this place again?
6-day stilt.
6-day stilt. The
Uh,
stilt grounds.
Let me turn off my night vision. It's
Are
dead.
you walking on stilts?
And I get a bunch of XP, so I'll probably level up a bunch.
Okay,
Two,
Why
level
did you
three.
gain a bunch of XP just for
Because
finding the
there's a
place?
quest.
So you just shot it from level 1 to 4.
Yeah,
Wow, and there's a bunch of musical notes and stuff flying around. What's that about?
because I'm leveled up, I guess. Anyway, this guy, he has a bunch of options, but yeah, I don't care about those.
Live and drink, traveler. Welcome to the stilt.
I'm gonna do a water ritual.
Water ritual. Your reputation went up, and because other people like this person, you got even more reputation.
Yeah. I get reputation with the people who live here, I guess, and the wardens.
The wardens. 'Cause this person is a warden too.
Yeah.
Her name is Esther, I guess.
So I don't know if I want this. Sure, I'll learn how to cook hot and spiny.
What a savory smell. But what was the choice? You should try to read things more.
Alright, there's too much stuff to read.
Oh, just the focal points out.
Oh, I
The
just-
choices you make and things like that.
I'll say live and drink water, sisters.
Okay.
I don't know why it's plural.
So that's to end the water ritual.
Okay. And if you do it again, you don't get any more reputation with them,
Okay.
and they don't have anything to trade.
What do you think of the AC right now? Is it too cold? Or?
I think it's fine.
It's fine.
So I can just talk to random people. There's a bunch of traders here and stuff.
Okay, the Mechanimist Pilgrim.
So this guy has strange furniture and vine wafers, and since it's not above 0.5, I can just get it for free.
And you think that's a bug or?
I mean, I don't know why they give you stuff for free.
Okay, that is weird. So what is your currency? Drams of water?
Yeah.
says at the bottom you have 0.071 drams.
Well, that's how much that costed.
Oh, okay.
So I actually have 60. It said.
Oh, where did it say that?
We'll set that more to the right.
Okay. So Ryan asked, what do you think of Apple's new VR AR headset thing? I don't know.
I think it's too expensive. That's
definitely. I have to see what it's actually good for. But offhand, it sounds insanely expensive. I know Apple always makes expensive things, but usually they're very usable things. In this case, it's almost like, okay, now what do I use it for? Like the Power Glove or something. Kids would buy the Power Glove for NES because it was so cool and it was supposed to open up a new dimension of NES gaming, and then nobody made any games for it. And it sucked.
So I can just buy a bunch of ammo for free because it's not above 0.5 if I just buy it in groups of 20.
Wait, what? Say again?
If I buy 20 ammo of this ammo at a time,
Yeah.
then it's just free because it's not above 0.5.
If you buy 20, it's not above 5.
Because 20, I'm buying 20 right now. 10 of the lead slug, 10 of the shotgun
Yes.
shells. At the bottom, it says it's 0.476 drams.
So that's the cost of everything altogether.
And if I press offer, it's just free because it rounds to 0.
Interesting. I'm gonna Google for this for a minute. Just
And
it's very weird. It seems like you're
there's-
just cheating out on the game. But
there's also a bug which I found, or an exploit that I found, where if you get, since you can buy that stuff for free, you can sell it to them for a price above 0.5, and then they'll give you $1, and then you buy it back for free.
this game seems broken. Wait, what is it? 0.5? That's the magic cutoff?
Yeah, I mean it just rounds up.
Let me look into this while you keep playing.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna Google around a little bit. It sounds like it's broken, but
yeah. I don't know if I should really use that. Probably not.
I think it's fine.
I mean, it's not that overpriced. I don't know. Anyway, this guy doesn't have anything that I want.
Okay, let's see. Trading
What
in the
about this guy?
official Caves of QUD wiki.
Yeah, this guy has free vine wafers for me.
Straight from the vine. Let's see. Trading formula details. Blah blah blah. Too much math in this.
This
wiki.
guy's like the priest or something. I do a water ritual with him.
Okay.
Reputation goes up for the mechanimists.
Mechanimist.
Yeah. And the villagers of Alarash goes down.
Eshelstadt.
I can share a secret with him and get 50 reputation,
Mm-hmm.
or get a secret from him and lose 50 reputation.
I think I'm kind of getting this reputation thing. It's like the more you ask for help, it gets a little lower.
But
So if you do it too much,
Yeah.
it's like you're, well, who's
but
this
if you
jerk?
if you give them a secret, like you don't have the secret anymore. I think.
You're like, here, let me take it out of my brain, and it's yours now. You know, there's a hidden whatever over behind that bush, but now I don't know it
Yeah.
anymore.
I'm just gonna leave him alone. Actually, yeah. No, I'll get some secrets from him.
So what'd you get?
I got the location of Gil,
Gil.
and I'll go one more.
All right, so Ryan said, I'm more into the AR at this point. I like any meta quest. I like my meta quest, but if I stay in too long, I feel nauseous when I come out.
And I got the workshop of Famugar.
Famugawer?
I don't-
Famugawer.
and that's all I can do. I could share secret with him, but I don't want
It's a
to.
secret to everyone. I'm gonna keep saying that.
And I'll trade with him. I can get free shotgun shells.
The foliage grenade. What does that mean? It burns foliage? Like trees and stuff? If there's trees and things like that.
Thanks for the free ammo.
I'm gonna look that up. The foliage grenade. It's like Agent Orange or something.
And once I get to a certain point where I can sell more than 0.5, I can make money for doing nothing, for handing him ammo and then getting money back, and then getting my ammo back.
So weird.
I don't know if I'm
Could
not
it be because you're on like a easy difficulty or something like that?
No, I don't think so. I've played other difficulties and it still did that. Or not difficulties, but like
Okay, I'm checking out the defoliant grenade. It's a thrown weapon which, when thrown, releases defoliant in the area where it lands. Oh, no poop, Sherlock. Hold on, that's like the preview. Let me click into it. I guess you have to click on defoliant in this wiki.
I'm gonna
Describes
leave.
what defoliant is.
So there's a bunch of like shops around here you can get stuff from.
Mm-hmm.
Or you can buy stuff from.
And can you cheat them too?
If they have something that's worth less than $5.
Right, right.
Like this guy has some arrows that I'll just take.
Blaze injector. What does that make you like? Raging mad or something? Go into a berserk
Makes
frenzy?
you like fire.
You shoot fire out of your.
You can
out of
become
your
like
butt.
heat immune and stuff. I don't know.
Okay.
So I can sell him these boxes of crayons and these nuggets that I found
Okay.
if I want to. It's probably a good idea.
$6.30 for each box of crayon.
So in total, that's $79 because it rounds.
So yeah, the defoliant kills plants and objects composed of live plants matter. Can there be like walking around plant mutants who try
There's
to kill you?
vines that shoot you, I think.
Oh.
I don't know about anything else though.
I bet Gamma World has plant people you can play as.
So
I'm gonna
I'll
look
just-
into this box and find out.
I'll get all of this money, all this water from him. Because you need water to travel, of course. You need to drink the water.
You have weird artifacts.
Should I buy one of these? No. I'm not gonna buy.
I think I did find a weird plant-based creature in the Gamma World box. Not really sure though.
And there's some chests in here, but if I take from them, I'll probably get shot or something.
Yeah.
The 2 times I've tried to do that, I died on like the next movement opportunity.
Why? Because the shopkeeper shoots you?
Yeah,
Or security or something?
somebody shoots you. I don't know.
Got this little alien guy. I don't know if you can see it. Sorry, I'm gonna put my hand in your face for a moment.
Who's this guy?
This might be one of the RPGs I should sell. There's some of them that I like pretty much never have much time to play tabletop RPGs. I really have to make the time. There's some of them that I'd be like, well, that would be like 5th on my list of what I actually want to play.
Here's another water ritual I can do. So it decreases for 2 people, but it increases for them. It decreases with fungi for some reason.
I'm a fun guy.
And I can learn first aid from that's probably good.
Zapper, his name is. It's like Zapper.
I learned first aid.
Okay. Was that staunch wound?
Yeah. So live and drink. Trade, does he have anything? He has 2 free vine wafers.
He has humble pie.
Humble pie that costs
$59. That's some humble pie.
That's not worth it, probably.
After you pay for that, you're eating some humble pie. Like, man, I got taken advantage of. I better eat this humble pie.
Alright, I think there's like a free bottle in here
Woohoo!
that you can just take. So,
Bottle of what?
it's
Humble
empty.
pie?
Okay, it's empty. I think sometimes it has stuff in it. And I looked at this statue and I gained some information.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The shrine to Reshef, the coiled lamb of Beetils.
Picks time when Reshef cleansed the marshland of plagues of the gyre and taught Abram to sow water vine along its fertile tracks.
Interesting. So is some of this lore made up on the fly, like procedurally generated, or is it all built into the game?
I think this place is
Hard-coded.
all hard-coded.
Cool.
Because I knew that bottle was there.
Okay. I mean the lore, like
I don't
the
know
stories
about
and the names and things like that.
that. I don't really pay attention to that.
You don't pay attention?
I don't
Okay.
really care.
Fair enough.
That guy doesn't have anything. So if I go up north, there's more shops. There's also a graveyard here. Just walk around it.
Okay. So you're in a graveyard?
I was,
Are-
but
are
I
you
walked past it.
So what are those like coily squares? Are those
These are
vines?
like cactuses, like cactus pine things, I guess. I don't know how to use this. It like snaps to people sometimes.
Practice.
Fractus.
A particularly prickly Pinot patch. What does that mean? Okay, it's some kind of a prickly, thorny bush or vine or something.
I could get a glow sphere. That doesn't sound very useful if I have night vision.
Yeah, I don't know. Is that does night vision pretty much cover your need for light sources entirely?
I think.
Hmm.
And
Except everything's green. I wonder if you might ever need to tell the difference between different colors, and therefore the night vision is a little bit lackluster.
I don't.
But if you're colorblind, you're in trouble anyway. So that's actually a big thing. A lot of color blindness, you know, in one form or another, is very common. I think something like 1/8 of males have some kind of color blindness. So a lot of game designers don't take that into account in their games. You know, might make you need to tell the difference between red and green or something like that, and then they just can't play it.
The worker ant hired guard. I didn't know you could hire ants.
A worker ant? I guess it's a giant ant person kind of a thing.
Wear gloves now. So this is a glove store. Next door was a glove store. But
they're in direct competition with each other.
I don't want gloves. I don't know.
Gloves, get your gloves here.
I wonder if this weird artifact is like gloves.
You're in the gloves district. That's where you are.
Yeah. I don't want any of this. What about this guy? This guy's just another guard. Oh, he sells arrows.
Arrowed.
So, hold on, let me see. I think I might have enough ammo now to.
So the lead slugs you use for your what do you use them for?
You can use them for a revolver. I know.
And the shotgun shells are obviously for a shotgun.
So if you look right now, so this sells for 0.6 drams, so I could sell them. He gives me 1 dram. And then I buy back 20 at a time for free. I pressed the wrong button.
It should okay,
I'm not gonna do this because this takes forever, but
this does feel like a really fundamentally broken thing. I don't get it. Now the only thing I could think of is that maybe this is considered such a minor amount of benefit that the designers don't even care. Could that be possible?
It takes a lot of like time to do it. It's probably not. It's probably better to just play the game.
Well, if you think it's beneficial, you can do a little bit of it. Yeah. Obviously, don't sit here for an hour doing it.
Yeah, but I gotta get my arrows back. So,
okay, I'm gonna search more about this. Is it considered an exploit? I did find a post on Reddit, and it's called "How to Break QUD's Economy."
Should I buy a buckler? Let me just see what I have equipped.
Yeah, there's a whole thread on Reddit. There's a subreddit for this game, Caves of QUD. And people talk about how to abuse the economy, how to take advantage of these merchants.
That's weird. I want to buy this guy. Actually, yeah, I'll buy this buffalo. It's pretty cheap.
You can use mind control abilities to generate free unlimited water. Any NPC who can trade with you with a supply of literally infinite water. The only limitation is the amount of liquid containers you can acquire. Interesting. And they go through this whole process of how you do that. So I don't know everything they're talking about. Like dominate the merchant, or I don't know what that means. Guess use a dominate power. Bioscanning bracelet. Beep, beep. It's my Fitbit.
What's that?
It scans my it tells me my pulse and how many steps I've walked today. I've done 8,100 steps today. Not bad.
So let me.
Not great, but not bad.
Put this on the place.
Today, Bob and I went to Bob's cousin's 8th grade graduation. It was kind of an outdoor seating area by the marina in our area.
A gas mask for
and so, yeah, we got some walking around time there, I guess. Not a huge amount, but some.
I probably should get like another weapon or something because I have an empty hand.
Ryan's at 14,949 steps. He must have been really active today. That's like 15K. I think my record is like 20,000.
And here's the cooking preparation store.
Cooking preparation store. So what does it have, like pots and pans and things?
It's got a bunch of
crocodile jerky. Nice. Bone meal. Freeze-dried horse shrooms.
There's a bunch of stuff.
We should get Andy in the chat. So Andy's my friend from work, and when he goes to Australia, he always comes back with weird kinds of jerky, like kangaroo jerky and I think crocodile jerky he literally had. Yeah,
I don't want to buy this stuff.
Ryan says I'm training for a 10K in October. Oh, nice.
What's congealed
So
love?
I'm running with a weight vest. Oh wow, that's nice. So that means your steps mean even more than for most people if you have the weight vest. What's that, Rob?
This congealed love, whatever.
Congealed love. Okay. Well, Blaze looks like the way they colored it.
Yeah.
It sounds like it's similar to the injection thing. So could it be that kind of?
I think these are all versions of the injection thing, but you like eat it. I don't
Yeah,
know
okay.
if it's like better or worse or something. Maybe I should buy some food.
Maybe you should get some pickles.
Yeah,
pickles.
I'll buy some pickles.
Is there anything that tells you like the nutritional value of these or how much they fill your tummy?
You could probably look it up, but I don't think there is in the game.
Okay. We do have the wiki we could always search.
Like you could probably find the most optimal stuff to buy.
Right, bang for the buck for your belly. Bang for the buck for the belly.
I'm just gonna buy 2 jars of pickles.
The funny thing is,
10 grams of
those would probably keep very well, but it would be so awkward to carry in your travels. These jars of
I
pickles.
don't even have like a backpack or anything. Just putting these all in my pockets.
I guess it's assumed you do.
Maybe.
Many games like this, that's kind of what you have to assume because they let you carry tons of stuff.
Well, it would be bad to just let you carry like 2 things. So
yeah, actually, it's funny that game.
What is this? This is
the game for Commodore I beat on stream. I think it was
Chess
last August, called Master of Magic. You start out, you can only hold things in 2 hands unless you find a backpack, and then you can put items in the backpack.
So I currently have a robe, and that's it. That's all I have. So
Cloth robe. You're walking around a robe, traveling around.
But I found chess pieces, so I could probably buy some armor here.
What does chess pieces mean? Pieces
Like, of chest armor, I guess.
It's not like a whole piece of armor, though.
I don't know. I could buy a Puma chitin vest. That's for a lot of money.
Ryan says, I would think with your height you could never be a runner. I don't know. Huh. Does that get in the way much? I have too many pain issues for me to run very much. I can run on like an elliptical, but
Nothing here is very armory, so
I could probably make it happen, but it would take some getting used to. I might need like some kind of supports in my shoes or something. Because my feet are, I don't have flat feet per se, but I'm what they call hypermobile, so my feet, my feet, they flatten as I step, kind of. They do some of that.
So nothing there was very good. It was all just more robes and stuff.
More robes and stuff. Who's this guy?
Schematics drafter who's asleep.
Sleeping in the grass or something.
2 free vine wafers.
Vine wafers. So who's watching in the chat tonight? It keeps saying like either 2 or 3 concurrent viewers. Maybe we have Mr. Arturo. Are you here, Mr. Arturo? You can say hi. Don't be shy.
Here is a build your own artifacts store. That's what it's called.
I have 3 thumbs up. Oh, I only see 2. Isn't that always the way though? I don't know why I'm like surprised every time.
There's no one in here.
Where are you, in a hut?
I'm in a build your own artifacts is what it's called.
So you can just go in and steal stuff?
I mean, I could. I'd probably get attacked. They'd probably somehow know.
Yeah, the shopkeeper would be like, a mile away, and he'll shoot you from there.
He'd be like, someone stole from
my.
Anyway, cloaks and capes. It's probably not that.
What's in there? It looks like worms or something. In the top right one. Okay.
Oh, I can buy some wire strand.
8 feet of wire strand. What do you do with that? Tie up people?
I take it because it's free.
Take it because it's free, okay. Engraved ape fur cloak.
Oh, here's something I found out, which is if there's something engraved, you can press L to look at it, and it gives you some
engraving,
some knowledge.
So what are you? So something's in your journal now. What
it says? Somewhere in Libel Mans. I'm not gonna read it. Contemplated the nature of things in solitude. Metaphor contemplated the nature of things in solitude. From then on, he was obsessed with quill. That's what I learned.
Obsessed with quills.
Yeah, so that's probably randomly generated.
The ancient Sultan Matafa the First is obsessed with quills. Okay.
That sounds randomly generated.
Huh. I am also obsessed with quills. That's why I play Sonic the Hedgehog.
Okay. And anyway, worms. These things are leeches. Here's what you're talking about.
Leeches. Okay.
Anyway, I think this is the whole town. Okay, now there's a bunch of enemies out here. And there are raiders who are shooting at me.
Raiders are shooting.
Are they gonna follow me? Oh, they're following me.
Brian says that's on my LinkedIn. Obsessed with quills.
Okay, so the shopkeep's guard got him.
Got who?
The raider who was
He
shot him.
Nice.
And so I get this stuff for free because that's what he had on him.
Okay.
Actually, let me look at this dagger.
So the shopkeeper's guards will help shoot any bad guy,
I guess. Yeah.
or bothering you or not. I guess it's probably independent of whether they're bothering you. I would imagine.
Probably.
Just like, hey, there's a guy who can cause trouble. Let's kill him.
So I learned that Polymed fought to subjugate insects, and he wielded an electric dagger with such prowess that it became forever known as Electricoca Insectsuo.
Electricoca Insectsuo. Okay. Plus 55 reputation with the Polymedian people. This game is pretty crazy. There's just so much going on. I'm impressed by it.
I can equip this in my offhand because
What's in your offhand?
that dagger.
The dagger. Right?
Here's another raider with.
What's
a
in
gun.
your main hand even?
My Steel Vine Reaper.
Steel Vine Reaper.
Yeah, and I get a musket from this guy, or a rifle.
And it's a car rifle.
I mean, I'll equip that. That's good, probably. So where is that? And I can use all that ammo that I stole. I mean, borrowed. Yeah.
Yeah, you stole, borrowed.
They just
cheated
gave it
out
to
of-
me. They just gave it to me.
They like you. It's funny, like you could say, I'll take that batch of 10. Well, it's cheap enough. Why don't you take it for free? Okay, I'll take that batch of 10 too. All right.
Oh, but I'll
cheap
give you
enough.
this batch of 20, and then you give me $1.
Yeah. Okay, I'll take a batch of 20. All right, $1. Wait, what? Can I just take another batch of 10? Yeah, sure.
Well, they have
Free.
they do have an infinite supply of money.
Can I have another batch of 10? Yeah, sure. Can I just do this faster and I get 100? No, that's 50
All
bucks.
right, I'm gonna practice. Oh wait, should I practice this one? Why not? Okay,
Practice
so
what?
I hit the dawn. I'm practicing my musket that I just got.
What are
or
you
my
shooting?
rifle. I'm
Dragon?
shooting the dawn glider. That's what it
Dawn glider. Okay.
says. So hit him for 19 so far. Since I have that bioscanner thing, I can see how much health he has. I have the bracelet thing that tells me how much health he has. So he has
So you do
11
this.
health. He's almost dead.
But I fear my Fitbit. I can read your pulse.
And 9, and this should be the last of the hits. It missed.
You missed.
I got him. I'm level 5 now.
Level up. Okay, Ryan asked if you're still learning Japanese.
I am.
He is. He's a master of it now.
I speak fluent Japanese.
Be fluent Japanese.
So I can get his corpse, and I can. I'm gonna learn the butchering skill,
Oh, I think I remember that from when I played. You can butcher the corpse and make them into.
but you have to learn the skill
Nice
first.
burgers or
So,
something.
I'm trying to remember what button that is. This one. Now I don't. No, I do. I can learn it right here.
Hey, let me ask you something about Japanese.
Yeah.
What does katana mean?
I think it means. I think it means Japanese sword.
That's a reference to anyone who might not know. To a crappy movie that I like to watch because it's so bad. It's called Samurai Cop.
I'll learn about the salt dunes because I think I'm there right now.
What does katana mean?
So you can just buy knowledge, like just anywhere at any time.
Buying knowledge. You're buying
With
skills.
your skill
Okay.
points. Your skills. Yeah.
So how do you get these skill points when you level up?
Yeah.
And so you have how many?
I have
Or does it- oh, the top.
272.
In the top it says you have 272.
I'm-
And you can buy a lot of different stuff here.
I'm gonna learn. There should be some gun thing. I don't know if pistol. I'm not using a pistol, so it's probably not that.
Okay. I could buy a. A cudgel is a skill. How to beat people over the head with a club, basically. I guess there's skill to fighting with a club, right?
Yeah. You gotta like dodge and stuff, probably. What is draw a bead? I don't know what that means.
Draw a bead. Well, that means you take a
Oh,
pen
wait.
and a pencil.
Oh,
and
here.
to the bead.
Here's the bow and rifle, so I'll get that. I already
Sure.
have that. I already have that. Up
You
here.
already have it. Okay.
Okay. So I need a certain amount of agility for this stuff. Which
So you
I
don't
guess
have enough.
I guess I don't have. I don't know how you level up. Oh, actually, I think you. Where do I see that?
Is there another way to?
I think you actually could use the mouse for this up here somewhere.
So you're thinking of another way to
Character
upgrade
sheet.
attributes?
Yeah, I have one attribute point.
One attribute point. So
So-
you can put that in one thing.
Yeah, so now I can upgrade my agility, so I'll do that.
Okay.
I have 19 agility, no more attribute points. If I go back to skill, I can now buy suppressive fire or wounding fire.
Why do you need to be extremely agile? I guess you're not extremely agile for this game. I'm thinking of 19 in like D&D terms, which would be like superhuman.
So hold on. So
Suppressive fire just means you kind of, as far as I'm aware, it means you just kind of
you
spray
just
in
shoot
the
in that
direction.
area.
Yeah, like, let's point the gun and shoot in that area, so they don't,
So-
so they don't run out and try to kill me, kind of.
Okay, so if it penetrates them, then they can't move for a little bit.
If your shot penetrates, you can't. What?
They can't move for 3 to 5 rounds.
Okay.
Or I could.
So instead of actually hitting them, though, you're just.
Well, if it hits
Suppress
them and goes through them, I guess, right? I don't know.
It sounds like it's saying if you succeed in suppressive fire, we're not actually hitting them.
It says.
They can't move for 3 to 5 rounds.
Oh, I don't know what. Maybe I don't know.
That's what it. That's what it should be. I
Maybe
would think.
maybe it is. I don't know. Or I could fire to mark target for each penetration on. With each penetration on each shot that hits, your target bleeds 1 point of damage per round. Save 20 plus max damage of the weapon, then your target is unmarked. Or I can fire at a marked target with no accuracy penalty.
Draw a bead. I'm gonna look up draw a bead.
Yeah, I don't know what that means.
Draw a bead. You spend a turn to draw a bead on a target and mark it.
I guess that means like take aim, maybe?
Yes, whenever you fire at a marked target with a bow or rifle, your agility is treated as if it were 2 points higher for the purpose of determining your accuracy. Okay.
I'm gonna get suppressive fire though. I probably get another one once I level up.
Yeah, it's a I don't know. I guess it didn't know this, but it's the phrase "get a bead on something" means to take aim at.
I need to reload.
It's North American slang,
So right now I'm shooting this guy.
but I'm not North American. Are you?
Nah, I've never been there. I want to go to America someday.
I hear the streets are paved with gold,
So I haven't hit this guy at all.
and there's no cats in America.
Oh, so the wing glider guys are shooting at this raider now.
The wing gliders are shooting at.
I don't know what they're called. They're called
Oh, the things we saw
Dawn gliders.
before. Dawn gliders. They're shooting at these raiders.
yeah.
Nobody likes these raiders. Everybody will kill them.
I think they're just okay. This guy's coming towards me though.
Okay.
Let me. I'm trying to wait, but it's not working for some reason because the keypad's being weird.
Okay.
Is it here? No, it's probably up here.
Ryan said the best bad movies are the ones made by non-English speakers trying to seem American, like Troll 2. You know, I haven't seen Troll 2. I should probably.
So, for this, it just does no input for some reason.
Well, that's because it's So let me tell you what numlock means.
Yeah.
Numlock, it can be on or off. It means. Oh, I think I hit something.
No, you did.
Okay. It means you want to. You can treat it as one of two things. You can treat it as numbers or the alternate thing. If it's the alternate thing, it would be home,
Yeah.
page up, whatever. But for 5, there's nothing.
Yeah.
So you would have to map stuff. You have to either use numlock or map weight to something other than 5.
Okay.
You could just use numlock and then remap everything. It would only take you like 30 seconds.
Oh, you know, that's a good idea. Although I can't go up and down. Use the arrows.
Arrow. Or you could, just map it to something else you could make.
Yeah, so it's a different key. It says D0
What's D0?
down. It's when I press 0 instead of.
Alright, it might be distinguishing the numpad 0 from
Yeah, it's all
that 0.
It's all D something.
Weird.
Move southwest can be D1. Maybe this is better. I don't know.
It's better.
Doing what I'm doing right now.
Yeah, sure, fine. Give it a try. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out.
Wait, up. Oh, I know. I think up is referring to like upstairs, probably. Just
Yeah, probably.
yeah.
Which I'm used to in NetHack and stuff like that, to being like, up would be the less than symbol.
It is that too, though.
Okay.
Northeast.
So yeah, I haven't seen Troll 2, but I've definitely seen that
Now
famous.
now it-
Now they're gonna eat me. No.
All right, let's see. I can wait now.
And I've seen a review of it that kind of showed
Oh,
a
I
lot,
killed him.
of scenes of it.
I hit
Like a
the
video
raider.
review. What's going on?
I killed the raider.
Kill the raider. Woohoo.
So the Dawn Glider or the
Kill the other one.
yeah, the Dawn Glider's flying away, so I'm gonna go loot his.
So, do you have any idea what the logic is for when other NPCs or whatever you want to call them, mobs attack other ones?
I think they just attack on sight.
Like what determines which ones they attack?
Your reputation, I think. So if you have bad reputation with like turtles, then the turtles will attack you.
So
or
okay, so these
baboons.
flying whatever they're called have a
Don't.
bad or the raiders have a bad reputation with them.
With me, and with each other. I don't know if they have.
I'm saying like why would these flying guys attack the raiders?
I guess because of that. Yeah.
Because of reputation?
I don't know.
Okay, we don't know. They just do it sometimes.
Probably, or probably they're just set to do that. I don't know.
And Ryan asks, what bad movies do you like other than Samurai Cop?
Just
I
make
don't
sure.
know. I don't.
I got 42 slugs.
I gotta think about that. There's some movies that could be considered B or campy, but I don't really consider them bad. They might be very basic and have be rough around the edges, but they could be truly awesome. But Samurai Cop is definitely a bad movie. I don't know.
Okay, I killed the Dawn Glider. He didn't drop anything.
I mean, I feel like I've watched a bunch of Spangoolie crap all the time.
I'm just shooting. Are they all chasing me? Probably not. Oh, okay.
Health to drop below 4. I don't know. I feel like I should be able to think of our vices or maybe like guilty pleasures. Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna run away.
I feel like there should be plenty of these things I should be able to do.
I'm gonna use one of these.
What did you use? A healing thing?
Salve injector.
Well, what about you, Ryan? What's a guilty pleasure for you? I should be able to come up with something.
Let's see, how much health does this guy have? Oh, wait, oh.
I guess horror movies in general. I don't know. Generally, people think they're bad, but I think they can be good at what they do,
I think I'll be okay.
even if they're not like they don't usually have Oscar-winning acting.
Is this? Yeah, it's slime. Should I? I don't know if I should use another one of those salves.
What's those things that are flying? Square
Smoke.
smoke.
Like, he lit me on fire
Oh,
because he has fire breath.
that's cool. Wow, that's a lot of smoke
yeah,
you're
no,
putting
I'm
out.
gonna-
You're probably really burning.
I walked into the slime,
To
on the
cool you
ground.
down,
which
to
puts it
extinguish you.
let's see how much. I feel like I'm wasting all my stuff.
You know what's maybe a guilty pleasure? Maybe Halloween 3. Happy Halloween.
I wish I knew how.
Yeah, you just said it, Ryan.
I wish I knew how much cooldown his stuff had. His flame breath had.
Ryan says Night of the Lupus. I'm thinking you mean Night of the Lepus, but let me make sure. That's the one about the killer bunnies, right?
I'm gonna use another salve injector because I'm gonna die if I don't. Probably.
One time I started a Halloween stream with that music from Halloween 3, and then I got a copyright strike just from that. Copyright claim, there's a difference.
I don't know if he. I don't think he can. Actually, I think he can shoot me from across from being on a different screen. Anyway, now he's over here.
Okay, I'm trying to look at the game now.
He's attacking me, but I should be fine. Put out the fire. See if I just lure him into the shop, they should deal with him, hopefully.
I remember Night of the Lepus being on TV once when I was a kid,
I don't know what happened.
and I thought it was kind of a hilarious idea, but I don't think I actually really sat down and watched it.
Okay, think he's gone. I don't know where he went. I turned off my night vision because it's dead.
Maybe, again, I guess it depends on your idea of a guilty pleasure or a bad movie, but maybe like Fulci's Zombie. Because I watched that and I'm like, oh, these actors are not really doing a good job. Like, I like, Night of the Living Dead and Dawn of the Dead. You actually like the characters. And Fulci's Zombie is just like, kind of
I'm gonna butcher the corpse
awesomely
of the other
crappy.
guy, the other Dawn Glider I killed.
But I don't know, a lot of horror fans make it like it's actually extremely amazing. I don't know.
You can cure stuff. I guess I need salt for that, probably. I don't know.
You need salt to cure meat?
I mean, I don't know how to do it. I would assume that's how you do it, though.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, I think Monster Vision is where I saw. Was that on like TNT or TBS or something?
Actually, I bought pickles earlier. I could just eat those. Where's the thing I butchered? Where? Oh, here it is. So, I don't know. I could just eat all 16 of these free vine wafers.
Bear
So
jerky.
the pickles didn't increase my hunger at all.
Increase your hunger or
Or
decrease?
decrease my hunger, you know what I mean.
So the pickles don't actually help
Yeah,
with eating.
I don't know. It might be water.
Yeah, maybe you drink the pickle juice.
What if I eat a bunch of vine wafers?
Pickle juice, yum yum.
I could eat this bear jerky that I found.
And Ryan says Fulci Zombie counts. The Italian zombie movies are laughable but fun. Okay. I haven't seen too many of them, actually.
Let me see.
Italian movies.
Actually, let me look at how to draw a bead.
Draw a bead.
I think it says it right here.
Spend a turn.
So, but how do I do that?
Must be an
Maybe
option
it's
somewhere.
An ability.
I'm gonna make the game music a little lower if
Yeah.
I can steal this from it. Then I think our voices are not super loud since we're using this microphone. And all right, that should be a little better.
Just gonna...
We have one concurrent viewer. We got Ryan. Only
Yeah.
Ryan is occupied with our stream today. Sometimes I see the number. Well, for a while the number was 2, but now it says 1. I don't know. But I think you're doing better than I did back when I streamed this in 2020.
I guess. No, I'm having my fingers on the wrong keys.
Make sure you speak nice and loud and clear.
Yeah. I had my fingers on the wrong keys, so I pressed the wrong button.
So Ryan, what I'm saying is, I did a stream once. It was, I think, probably in 2020, a Halloween stream, and I made like an intro for that stream in which I had like some ASCII art of a pumpkin or something, and I played that music from Halloween 3, and I got like a copyright claim for doing that.
I pressed cook food. It didn't even give me the option to.
Huh?
I pressed like make a meal at a campfire,
Okay.
and it put a crack. They just put stuff in it.
Random things.
I didn't even know I had any of this stuff.
Huh. Some larva and eggs. Cracked lens.
I don't think I'd want to put a cracked lens into it.
Like for like glasses or a telescope or something.
I eat the meal. Well, I'm sated.
That's for the extra crunch, I guess. Let me see if I can find that video. You could watch the intro if you want, Ryan.
That's good. I guess it worked out. But I don't know why I had a cracked lens.
Here we go. I found it.
Or those larvae or whatever.
Yeah, I did this stream on October 31st, 2020.
Oh.
What's happening?
So I went up north and I immediately get attacked. But there are water skins with a bunch of honey in them. And there's also a bunch of bears that are attacking me right now. Well, I can lure them into the town, I guess.
I actually don't remember if I muted the copyrighted part. It's possible I did not. Happy Halloween, Halloween.
They're only
Halloween.
attacking me. All these bears.
All the bears are like, get him. Was it Pink Bear?
Yeah, it's like a famous bear or something.
A famous bear.
Alright,
You don't want to mess with a famous bear.
Okay. My robe is cracked now.
Cracked.
I don't know how they cracked a robe. Okay.
You're getting killed by
Let's see,
bears.
what can I do? I can sprint. Maybe I just sprint away. Might die here. Okay, I'm actually getting away. Now if I can just hide into the shop and hope. That guy looks old.
He looks old? Oh yeah, he's got a cane.
How about this shop? You're gonna get copyrighted again.
This is when I actually used to put effort into my intros, but then nobody would join the intros. They always join a little late, so they would miss it. Okay.
There's two of them in here, and the shopkeeper's not doing anything.
The bears.
And I died.
Oh, you're dead. You were killed by Bee Bum, renowned honey-loving bark biter. He's a renowned bear. You're right.
Yeah. So now I'm dead.
He just wanted honey. So why did he kill you?
I don't know. He didn't like me for some reason.
It's Winnie the Pooh. And Ryan says, parasocial online stuff is so weird. What do you mean by para? I've been watching you for years and talking on Discord for we've known each other for years.
Well, it's not parasocial if you both know each other.
What does parasocial mean?
Parasocial is when one person knows the other person. Like one of them is like a famous person,
Oh, okay.
and the
It's
other
like a
person
one-way
doesn't know.
thing?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'm the famous person
Yeah. But you know Ryan.
because I have 2 concurrent viewers right now, and he's one of them.
Okay.
Well, that was you getting killed by a bear. Do you want to play again?
You want to try?
Sure, I'll try.
Okay.
All right, we're gonna see if I can
switch
do
seats or
this.
something.
I don't know. Yeah, let's do that.
All right. You gotta move the camera.
No looking at Rob Bob. It's not allowed.
Wait, my headphones.
Oh, headphones.
You can see me behind you.
Happy Halloween, Silver Shamrock. Okay. So, you're going to have to help me out. But, I'm going to give it a try. What is the Dromad edition?
I guess that's like a deal. It sounds like a DLC or something.
Alright, we're going to try a new game. Classic roleplay. Wander.
So roleplay.
Or daily.
Roleplay is like not permadeath.
Not permadeath. That's insane.
I've been playing on the wandering mode.
Most creatures begin neutral, no XP for killing, more XP for discoveries and performing the water ritual. Huh, that's interesting. It kind of discourages you from just like killing lots of things, I guess. It discourages you from the traditional way of leveling up in RPGs.
But I'd probably just play classic, I guess.
Alright, I'm gonna play classic. Enter doesn't work? Okay, there we go.
Yeah, some stuff doesn't work, I don't know.
Oh, presets, new, random,
presets.
library, or last. Yeah, I'll do a preset. Mutated human or a true kin. True kin is supposed to be like a pure human?
Like a cyborg.
Oh. Yeah, I see. Alright, I'm gonna be a, what were you? A mutant?
I was a cyborg.
I'm gonna be a mutated human.
I think that stuff's more complicated because you have like points and stuff.
Alright,
Big
I'll just do it anyway.
mutations, but
I could be a marsh tor,
might be better.
a dream tortoise. Oh, that tortoise is so dreamy. Gunwing,
Good.
primarily a ranged fighter. A highly survivable starting build. They tell you, I guess. Okay, this one's the most survivable starting build. This is a medium survival. It is a Star Eye Esper, mental-based range fighter, effective crowd control and map vision.
Okay. So what's the other ones?
Fire Frond. This is a challenging one.
Probably not that, I guess.
And then we have Boost. Boost. What is it? A bee person?
It's an electrical guy.
Oh, an electrical guy.
That's what
Yeah.
it says.
That's right. Boost.
I think I want to see the gun guy, the gun wing. But I mean, you choose what you want to choose.
Well, use your water, by the way.
Oh.
Well, it says the March Tour is the easiest, essentially, right? Most
Yeah.
survival. They are a charge-based melee fighter, ability to freeze enemies, highly maneuverable, and most survivable start build.
That's probably good.
Alright, let's give it a try. Alright, so my stats are strength 22, agility 18, toughness 18, intelligence 14, willpower 16, and ego 16. And my mutations are freezing ray, multiple legs. Alright, it's good to have more than one leg. Amphibious. What does the D mean? Do you know?
I think that means it's bad. I think.
Really? Like detrimental D, maybe?
I don't know what it stands for.
And teleportation. Now I'm gonna pull out my demo draw tool. Demo Pro, it's called. It's called Demo Draw. I like to draw on the screen so I can point to what I'm talking about and circle out and stuff like that. All right, let's go to next, I guess. My name is. Where do I should type? Okay. Neon. Nope. Neon P on you. Your head. Neon P on your head.
Oops,
And Ryan says Mark and his drawing. Yeah, the drawing it's all about the drawing. I've been told at work that my presentations are mesmerizing because I like underline things and I circle things. Okay, what happened? It didn't like my neon P on your head?
You get it. Oh, you didn't press enter maybe? I don't know.
I did. Okay, neon P on your head.
Next. Okay.
Joppa. Should I just do Joppa? I don't know.
Pick one.
Well, it says recommended for new players, and I am not technically new, but I don't know what the heck I'm doing.
Okay.
You need to be a play-by-play video game commentator. That's right. I could be like commenting on some StarCraft games now, like this guy is making so many SCVs, but the Zerglings are going to be coming through this pass like this. And I don't know if the Terran is going to have a bunker here or here that will be able to shoot at the Zerglings coming through this pass. But if they instead have a siege tank right over here, that might be enough to take out the Zerglings.
It's the full
Joppa.
StarCraft, like professional StarCraft players are ridiculous because like all the keys they have to press.
Yeah, I used to memorize all the hotkeys, but I'm still not nearly as good as them.
But they like just do it so fast.
All right, you embark for the Caves of QUD. Okay. On the 22nd of Shwat-Ux, you arrive at the oasis hamlet of Joppa, along the far rim of Magra-Yi, the Great Salt Desert. All around you, moisture farmers tend to grow groves of Viridian water vine. There are huts wrought from rock salt and brine stock. On the horizon, QUD's... Was QUD like the world or the country? Or?
I think it's the world.
The QUD's jungles strangle chrome steeples and rusted archways to the earth. Further and beyond, the fabled spindle rises above the fray and pierces the cloud-ribboned sky. Press space and then press F1 for help. Piety compels you to deliver your sacred... What was that?
That's
Why does it look weird like that?
some guys. It says it on at the right. The zealot yelling.
At the right, the zealot is yelling, Piety compels you to deliver your sacred relics to the priest of the 6-day stilts. Cleanse them of your filth. Yeah, okay, bro. Alright, so where am I? That guy, okay. Hello, here's some fire. If you pass by a torch sconce. Hello, guy here. How do you talk?
See.
Live and drink, friend. May you find shade in Joppa. But I can say, what can you tell me about Joppa? I am in search of work. Your thirst is mine, my water is yours. That is the water ritual. Let's trade, or I can say live and drink, which means to end the conversation. What can you tell me about Joppa? You would be wise to speak with Elder Irodad. Look for his hut to the north. I am in search of work. Some critters are eating our water vine. Baruch claims he saw one slinking around a vine patch. Ugly little thing, he says. Pale white, 8 legs, and an ear-splitting whine. 8 legs sounds spidery. Is that right?
Yeah, it does sound spidery.
I noticed a bit of red dirt in the water vine pool. Same we find in the soil at a nearby cave to the north we call Red Rock. Travel to Red Rock and kill as many of these critters as you can. Bring back the corpse of one too. Elder Irudad will reward your efforts. I will perform no such peasant's task or accept the quest. I will accept. We've received a new quest. What's eating Gilbert Grape? Eating the grapevine.
I think
the water vine.
I think when you go up there, you're probably gonna get pegged by
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
Monkeys throwing rocks.
So,
Baboons.
but you have a teleport ability now, so
Yeah. So I can escape using that.
yeah.
Wanderer, offering of the salt, hear me. To the north and the west. Blah, 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 blah. This guy is a zealot, so he's probably crazy. He
This
said,
is a good. Yeah, it's
a good guy?
quest. It's a good quest.
to the
do.
north and west through the Great Salt Desert, a 6-day still splits the earth in two. Seek there the grandeur of Shekinah. That's the one you just did?
Yeah.
First among fathers, release yourself from the burden that Chrome bears on your sickly flesh. Go now. You intrigue me. I will make the journey and see the 6 days still for
Or you could
myself.
say.
Hold your tongue, soothsayer. The salt pools in blood beneath the feet of those who dare command me. Whoa. Ryan says you should ask your sister-in-law if she can get you a pet monkey. No, but she's been trying to get us to have a pet dog, is my understanding. I didn't talk to her directly about that, but she's trying to. She says she knows of some kind of dogs who were in some kind of like lab test, and they're actually purebred and good and all that. Anyway, my wife was tempted to be like, yes, let's get dogs. I had to like calm her down a little bit. Maybe we could get a dog. We'll see that.
Ryan does not like dogs.
You don't like? He says dogs suck. Go cat. Okay. Anyway, what should I do here? Accept the quest.
I'd accept it. Yeah.
Let's do it.
You don't even have to do it, but it's good to just have it if you want.
Sure. Okay. Where am I here?
You could try stealing from that chest.
Should I try it?
I don't think so.
Okay. I'm in somebody's random house. I think it's a bed. Hello, person. Warden Ulreg. Ain't they wishing the heart keep bumping? Move long if they do. Oh, what do I do?
You
Should I do a
press 2 to
water ritual?
Yeah, I do that.
Let us water ritual together. Your reputation increased by 100 to -50. Woohoo! Because they admire Warden Ulreg, your reputation with the villagers of Joppa increased by 100 to -40. So I guess negative means overall they dislike you. Live and drink, brother. Water,
Yeah,
brother.
you don't have enough reputation.
Look at the second one. It's -608.
He can join you. He can be like a follower.
Wow. And Ryan says, I worked with a Filipino woman at a hospital in Maine, and her family had a pet monkey when she was a kid, and she said it was filthy and awful. And it just did things I'm not going to talk about. Okay. Nothing to trade. And who is a cat? Sisyphus. Let's trade, cat. Sisyphus has nothing to trade. Live and drink. Who are you? This is Elder Irudad. Live and drink, wayfarer. Welcome to the oasis of Joppa. Here you will find shade and victual. I'm pausing on that because that was a word that I learned about only like a couple of years ago, and
What does that mean?
it's actually spelled like this.
Victual.
This is a very strange word. I can't actually show it on the screen because I'm using a full screen mode right now. But it is actually spelled Victual. It looks like victuals. But if you try to hear the pronunciation...
Victual.
Why is it cutting off?
Victual.
You're clicking it too fast.
Victual.
Yeah, it's viddle. Fiddle.
Wait, so if you look up like VITTLE, that's not a word?
I guess
it's a
it's a
variant.
variant of spelling. I learned this because I have a war game. I have a war game based on the movie Braveheart with the the Scots fighting for independence and stuff. Of course, the movie's BS, but there is a real historical thing like that. And the game had this, you have cards in this game, and one of the cards is called Vittles, and it's to pump up your troops by feeding them well or something. But I thought it was pronounced victuals because that's how it's spelled. Then I looked it up, and it's actually Vittles. Anyway, Ryan says, "What kind of dog does she want, Mark? Big one or small one?" My wife is not into big dogs, but maybe medium-ish or small. Not like those ones you can fit in a purse. What do they call them? Toys. She's not into those little rodent-like things, but she likes kind of medium to small-ish. Yeah. What should I do with Elder Irudad here?
You could find out more about Java if you want. Just do whatever. It doesn't matter.
What can you tell me about Joppa? Joppa is an oasis hamlet nestled between the eastern reaches of the Great Salt Pans and the jungles of Qud. We are a community of water vine farmers. These groves lie along some of the few tracts of land tame enough to grow water vine. Okay. Can you tell me about Qud? Qud is a strange and terrifying mesa to the northeast. Okay, so it's a specific place. Her tainted rivers breed life in all its motley forms. Her poisoned jungles shelter priceless relics of a forgotten past. But that is just the half of it, for Qud's most precious treasures and her most hideous children lie within the innumerable chrome caverns beneath the scarlet loam.
I guess those are the caves of Qud.
Yeah. To ply those silver hollows, a spry adventurer's dream. The years have wizened me beyond such foolish ambitions. But you be not deterred so. So I should have foolish ambitions, he said. I already did this one, right? Yeah.
You could talk to him again, though, because I think you should probably do the water ritual as much as you can.
Water ritual.
That's probably good.
Alright, so essentially, I gained reputation with him, but I lost some. Is that all it does, basically? Reputation adjustments?
Yeah.
So
you also, of course, lose one water.
So the villagers of Shore like me less, and the villagers of Joppa like me more, essentially.
Mm-hmm.
Share a secret with me, Waterman.
Harvestry's probably good.
Okay.
I don't know.
Would you teach me their favorite dish of your people? Excuse me. Sing me the song of your people. Should I learn harvestry?
Yeah.
What do you do? Pick plants that with that?
Yeah, you can harvest stuff.
It's like, oh, I don't like that guy so much. He asks our village elder to harvest plants. What a jerk. What a jerk. Okay, harvestry.
But you did give him a bottle of water.
You have gained the activated ability, harvest plants. Press A to use activated abilities. Live and drink water, brother. Let's trade. Oh. And so the Beetles. I don't know what that's about.
Those are books, I think.
The vittles. And so the vittles. The strips of protective hide. That's expensive. Wait, that's a book too?
Yeah, it's under books on the right.
I see.
And you can get those vine wafers for free.
Okay, so how do we do this cheating thing?
You just buy it.
Just buy it.
Enter and then
Oh. Yay, free stuff. Wait, where's my money?
at the bottom right.
This here?
30 you have?
So I have 30, and I can buy things that are less than, what, 50 cents for free?
Yeah.
Okay. And Ryan said I thought it was Victuals too. Yeah, Victuals.
That's basically just like ammo and those things, those wafers.
All right, a wafer thin mint. What is which wood bark for?
Bandages. You already have 3 of them.
Okay.
I think it's it's something medicine.
3. All right, I guess I'll quit the place. Quit this. All right, is there anything I should, before I venture out into the wilderness, that I should buy?
You could just buy.
Or anything I should do?
Well, what do you have? Press E, and you can open your stuff.
Open my stuff?
Open your equipped stuff.
Which is this screen?
Yeah.
Okay. So I have furs on my body. I have a lit torch blazing in my hand. I wasn't even aware that I was holding a lit torch. In my left hand, I have a painted, very rainbow colored for Pride Month, bronze battle axe. And that does whatever this
I guess
means.
that's. I think it's
2 hit.
penetration for armor,
Penetration for armor, and this is the damage.
and it's 1d2.
That's like nothing.
Yeah.
Battle axe should be like. Battle axe, yeah.
It should be like d4 at least.
Anyway, icy vapor is on my hands. What?
It's probably one of your mutations or something.
Oh yeah, I can freeze people when I attack them, so I must have these cold stuff going on in my hands at all times. I generate coldness.
Oh, and if you press I, it's your inventory.
A woven basket. I is my inventory.
So you don't have that much stuff.
Got bear jerky. That's why the bears attack you. You can get bear jerky. And Ryan says we really need to do a Night of the Living Dead stream. Yeah, we should do it. Can you imagine if you could draw on the stream as we watched? Yeah. I'm not sure what I could do with that, but I could try. Like, look at this guy over here. Look at this zombie. Butcher bark. I have water skin with 30 grams of fresh water and 2 empty water skins.
I'm pretty sure last time we played this game, you spent all the water and then you died of thirst.
Probably. I don't know. Should I even be going in these random buildings?
I mean, you can. There might be people in there
Okay.
you could talk to. There's a shop right there.
With this one?
Down more to the right.
Oh, this one. Hello, shop. There's a sign. How do you read it?
You have to talk to it.
Talk to the sign. Hello, sign. It says salt sundries. I'm imagining I literally go, hello, sign. It says, hello, I'm salt sundries.
It just says salt.
Salt sundries. This is Tam, the Dromad merchant. Welcome, human. What do you desire? Oops, I always hit 2 accident on my keyboard. So I'm asking him about Joppa, I guess. He says, Joppa is my home, yes. Once I walked the Magrayi, like so many of my brethren, but upon meeting Elder Irudad, I knew at once to settle down here. You'll understand, friend, if you speak to him. I am Neon Peon Yo Head. Who are you? It is a pleasure, friend, Neon Peon Yo Head. I am Tam. What kind of creature are you? That would be an offensive thing to say to so many people. And Ryan said, believe me, if there's one thing I would bet on it, that you'd find a reason to draw on the screen. Okay, sure, we could give it a try. We kind of been saying we were going to do that stream anyway. Or do a shared viewing or something. My people have walked the salt for thousands of years, meeting every creature that lives and thinks. See, I'm finding excuses to draw on the screen. You will not find better, more resourceful traders in all of QUD than we. Like that. Okay, I see you live and drink. Let's chat again. Should I try trading? Okay, I can get free vine wafers apparently.
You can get all that.
All the shotgun shells.
All the stuff there for free, except for the boom rose axe.
Good, I have to pick 10 at a time.
But I wouldn't probably do it.
How do you do the 10 at a time?
It's actually, you have to press plus.
Okay.
But it's not 10 because I think this guy's worse at trading for some reason.
Oh, my character's worse at trade.
So it
So
would
it
probably
gets-
be less than that.
So it gets adjusted somehow.
Because it was 2 cents for my guy earlier. You just gotta look at the bottom. Make sure it doesn't go over 5.
Like that.
Yeah, and then you press O.
Oh, give me free stuff. Okay, this
If
is so weird.
You know, or you can get the star apples for free.
Okay. Oh, that's all they have?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it says times 15. I'll draw on the screen. It says times 15 here. That means that's all they have, and this is my current amount that I'm asking for. So I'll offer for that. Okay, now I can get more shotgun shell. What was the other thing?
The star apples.
vine
and the
wafer.
wafers.
Right, star apple. Oh, right here. Sure. Let's get some star apples. The apple.
You gotta go one at a time.
Yeah, you're right. Because if I get 2, I'm over 50 cents. It seems so cheesy.
Yeah.
But I guess I think it is basically what I was suggesting earlier, that it's just such a minor benefit. It's only these cheesy things you can buy. They just don't really care if you can exploit the game a little bit.
I feel like I would want to fix it, but I don't know.
Well, then they have to get into like storing fractions of your drams.
Well, they could just do like if it's always at least 1 dram or something.
Yeah, they could do that. vine wafers. Wafers and mint. So I can buy that 5. Offer. Wooden arrows. Why not? Can I get encumbered? Can carry too much stuff, I guess.
But like, you probably won't with just this stuff.
Okay. So they have 54, so let's take a while. But maybe I won't overdo it. I'll just leave it like that or something. Steel arrows, I can do it for that too, yeah.
Yeah. You have to go for less than 17. That's your limit.
Okay. Pretty complete. I can get carbide arrow.
Go one at a time for
One at a time, get carbide arrow.
You can they only have 5 of them.
I wish it was a little quicker to do this cheat. Maybe that's the incentive to not cheat. It's just a pain.
You get more carpal tunnel.
Yeah. Shotgun shells. I don't know. Maybe gonna find a shotgun. Probably.
Probably not.
Probably not. Okay.
I've never found one, but I've only been playing for a little bit. I'd say maybe buy like a whole nother weapons kind of suck, honestly.
Okay.
Scroll down though, they have more.
Apparently, a small muddy tube is expensive compared to these other things.
It's probably not. It's probably good mud.
It's really delicious mud. All right, should I just move on from here, or
scroll down?
buy something
Just
useful?
want to see what else they have.
What would be useful though?
Well, what's that? Two-handed steel battle axe. That's kind of that's pretty. You can't afford that.
I don't have enough. I could buy a hand axe, which is apparently identical to my crappy battle axe. To have the 5 and the 1d2.
If the dollar sign next to the amount it costs is yellow, that means it's always the same when you sell it or when you buy it, like on those nuggets.
I see.
So if you don't have enough water skins, you can just put your money into that if you want.
I have 3 water skins right now. Is that?
You're fine for now.
That's good for now.
Yeah.
All right. Should I buy anything or just
You
quit?
can buy that wooden buckler. I don't know if I'd spend 15, 14 when you only have 30. I'd say just go. It's probably fine.
Okay. So how do I get out of here? Escape.
Right? Well, there was a musket. I don't know.
The musket was like, how much did it cost?
That was too expensive, I think, actually.
Let me check real quick.
It was like 50 versus 40.
Musket is where?
Down.
48. Hey, I can't afford it.
Okay.
Okay.
So.
Can't steal stuff. It'll kill me, right?
Yeah.
Alright. Where to now? How?
So, probably the quest, or you could
Who's this?
check out that as a statue.
Oh. Is it a shrine to Reshef,
And if
the
you
last sultan?
press space, you can interact with it.
You can desecrate it. That doesn't sound very good for you. They're probably not going to be happy with me. I can attack it. Ah! Apparently that's not desecrating if I attack. I can look, target, show effects, or pray. What happens if I pray?
I don't think anything.
Let's look at it. The shrine depicts a significant event from the life of the ancient Sultan of Reshef in 3R, 3AR, after Reshef. Reshef cleansed the marshlands of the plagues of the gyre and Gimbal in the wave. Gyre made me think of Jabberwocky, the poem. That reminds me, we should play Alice in the Weird World, which is a tunnel and troll adventure based on Alice in Wonderland that I actually contributed to quite a bit. My name is in the credits. Alright.
Everybody's very Trump supporter-y here.
Sorry, what are you talking about?
What are you talking about?
I was reading an article about Long Island Trump support. It seemed weird to me. Is everyone's super liberal? No, only New York City is super liberal.
Yeah.
Actually, in Long Island, Trump won, but only by a couple hundred votes in the last election. But in the 2016 one, he won by much more. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to get into politics, but that's the general trend. Though. Yeah, New York, if you took New York City out of the equation, New York could quite possibly be a red state just by a little bit overall, maybe. But
There's
certain areas are quite
so
red.
many people in New York City.
Yeah, it's like millions of people. I don't remember if it's 8 million.
I think it's like something like that.
All right.
We've gotten a lot of views, just not that many
Yeah, a lot of people come in and then leave.
Not that many stay.
You note this piece of information in the Sultan History's Reshif section of your journal. I'm gonna pray. You voice a short prayer beneath the shrine to Reshif.
The right part is kind of falling.
Yeah, that's how it is. I'm gonna get you one of these too. These are nice. It's nice to actually have Bluetooth. At first, I kind of was thinking about, well, the charging and stuff is a pain, but the cords are more of a pain, I think. All right, shall we go into the wilderness, or is there anything else to do?
Yeah, I think you probably good.
Same direction.
No, press like the button that you press to go upstairs.
I don't know what that is.
Well, you in the heck. You have to press shift.
I am doing it.
Press right shift. Right shift.
All right, I should do like this.
Is the other key? It's the greater than or less than?
Let me look at the.
Or you can press minus.
Yes.
Or plus. Wait, no, it should be minus.
Walk to the nearest.
No, press no.
Did I press my?
Press plus maybe. Okay, that works.
All right. So that was equal, which is plus basically.
Okay. Oh, you're zoomed in though.
Hmm.
You've like zoomed in on.
How did I zoom in?
I don't know. One of the buttons you pressed. But so you could go there for the
The red thing?
the red rock.
That's Red Rock. Okay.
And that's for the
The quest.
one of the quests. Yeah.
Yeah, how do I actually go there?
Now you go press
Enter?
minus or plus or whichever one wasn't the one you pressed.
Gotcha. Minus then. You have finished the step. Travel to Red Rock. Of the quest was eating the water vine. So that was the first bullet point kind of a thing. So Ryan says, so Long Island isn't super expensive like New York City proper. It kind of is.
I don't think it's not that expensive.
It's not as expensive as
expensive as that.
right. If I was in proper New York City proper and I wanted to buy property, it would be more expensive for smaller space. But it's still quite expensive here actually. And usually people don't make as much money as in New York City unless you're like me and manage to get the New York City income and live out here. Not that I make $1 million or anything, but it's better than average out here. Or if I had a similar job out here, generally. So I don't know if this working from home business might equalize that or how that's going to play out over the time to come. Anyway.
All right.
So here we are zoomed in and stuff, right? What is this thing next to me? Those mushroom people or something?
It's a tree.
It's a tree?
Yeah.
There's no tree. Okay, it's 2 trees. More than
Can
2
you
trees.
zoom out? No.
How would we do that?
No. Current location, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what you pressed.
Ish. All I pressed were these two guys and minus and equal.
Was it shift plus those or something? I don't know. Whatever. It probably doesn't matter.
Right. Well, I can always check the controls real quick.
Yeah.
Which one is that?
It's escape and then key map.
There's like a zoom.
That's probably display. Under display.
Okay. Zoom in and out. None and none.
Okay.
It's not mapped to anything. Are you sure I'm zoomed
Was it like
in or something?
scroll wheel or something?
Scroll wheel?
I mean.
Oh.
Oh wow, I just guessed that.
Yeah, there you go. Okay.
Yeah, you can play like that.
So I just need to fit as much on the screen as possible, or
Just fit whatever looks good.
whatever looks good. All right.
Yeah, just living like on like a ranch and then be a programmer.
Yeah, but they might try to. Well, I don't know. I really don't know how they do it anymore. Like if my company based in New York City hired somebody on a ranch in the Carolinas, would they not give that person an NYC income?
Well,
Probably.
what Ryan just said is one of their coders who lives out in the
Right.
Carolina. Yeah.
But I know that we have people in other countries like India, and we don't pay them that much. Even when we have like contests with money prizes, it's like, well, in the U.S. you get $1,000, but in Pune you get, after the conversion, it's only like $200. Pune is in India, but I'm gonna chat with this goat or something. Hello, goat. It says bah.
You could kill it and then eat it. Cause it go
But it's gonna. I probably can't even handle a goat. How do you attack it? Eh?
control and then move towards it because it's friendly to you right now.
Should I do anything?
Control and then try
Command?
doing it from like
What was that?
you swapping. Wait, what?
What was this? What if I hold this down?
That's probably like look at only enemies or something or
Okay.
people. Try it from not diagonal, maybe.
Keep in mind that on Mac, usually everything that's control on Windows is command.
Well,
But the game might not be designed like that. Let me try control. No, and command. No.
how about
Option. Option is this thing.
uh,
I don't even know what that is.
that's what I did when I was playing on my computer.
Ryan's saying basically his place. For the US, it pays the same no matter where you are. Yeah, that's you can really live in a cheap area then. Like, yeah, be a coder or whatever. That's pretty cool. Okay, what the heck am I going?
Trying to find stairs down, I think.
Stairs down, like in the middle of the wilderness?
Yeah. Just into the ground.
Okay. Should I be using a light or something? Or,
You
I
are.
already am. I don't have your night vision goggles, right? So I can't just see the whole screen in green.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright. Hello, goat. You are the goat, goat.
There.
There's stairs. That hack down?
Yeah.
No.
In the heck up. Plus minus. Other one.
Let me just look at the freaking.
I think I might have changed it on accident.
Let me just look at the options. Was it general?
Key mapping, right?
What?
It was key mapping, right?
Oh,
It's a separate thing.
key mapping.
It was go up, I think.
Movement. Move
Move
up
up.
is.
Yeah, I said it's a plus. I think it should be.
Up is
set it-
plus and down.
Because it has subtract and add on the right side.
So it's the keypad plus and minus.
You could set it to
What does the right side mean?
there's just two different
Two different things.
options.
Okay. Let me just try it.
Yeah, just try that.
Cool.
Yeah.
I think I hit minus. Yeah, what are these things next to me?
Those are oh, you can press L to look. Yeah.
Dread roots. They're hostile. Skin peels on the tuber belly as it hums with grounding bass, and the shoots throb in upsetting staccato.
Probably just walk away though. I don't.
Ryan says you should move to Mexico and get NYC pay. I could do that. Maybe Arturo would let me
Yeah.
live with him and pay him some rent and do the same job as him.
I don't think they'll chase you because they're roots.
Okay, should I try killing one just on its own
Sure.
so I don't have three of them attacking?
You don't have to
Let's
kill
try it.
them.
Oh, I just moved on top of it by accident. How do you?
I mean, I thought it was control plus move
Okay.
towards it,
Let's
but
look at the key mappings. I thought you were saying control was for peaceful things.
no.
Okay.
I'm just it's for forcing stuff, kind of. I guess.
Four. Just go. Oh, what does it say?
Control numpad. Oh, just rebind it
To what?
to because it's numlock. That's set with numlock.
I'm using
off.
unlock. Oh, okay. Control, and that.
Yeah, it's D now.
Gotcha. Did I hit the same one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes. You don't have to use the mouse.
Just go down.
I mean, that's probably easier. I don't know.
Yeah, a little quicker. Okay, and what do we got here? Control, subtract, and sure, I'll go with that. All right. Yes, please. Okay, so now we can attack this thing. Control, down left. Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
gonna kill you, you root thingy. Yeah, I killed it. Dread
Do you
root
get
type.
experience? I don't know.
I used my painted battle axe to kill it. And Ryan said it must be weird living in that area, though. My daughter is going to school in another state. I think Rob Bob would probably just stay there. You guys have all the nice stuff.
Hey, I guess. I don't know. I don't know where I'm going.
Kind of comes in Mexico. Everything good is in the Northeast, huh? Except for that air we had the other day.
Yeah.
Kill its dreadroot.
That's. I don't think there's a point in doing that. You're not getting XP.
Okay. I like killing things. Okay, fine. Keep wandering. What are those?
That's probably just water.
Salty water, so you can't
Salty
drink that.
water is like worthless.
Yeah, you gotta get a desalinization plant. What's that?
It's
Leech or
a
something?
giant centipede.
Giant centipede hostile, average chittering legs in the high dozens. Figure S swerve its shining trunk like the spine of a gigantic hominid. Special features bite. Alright, let's kill it. Take that, you giant centipede. It bites for 3 damage. Ouch. Misses you. I hit it and it hit me. Same thing. Same thing. My health is below 40% already.
You could keep going, or I don't know. You died?
I just died by the giant centipede. Ah.
I thought you'd live.
Because it said the giant centipede hits twice for 4 damage. It did, I guess it did 8 then? Because it said it had 7.
Yeah, you had like a lot of health.
Sheesh.
Okay, well, you could try again.
Hey, Ryan's saying, what did you mean about the air the other day? Oh, yeah, you guess you didn't know.
It was orange.
Wildfires in Canada. Yeah, the smoke came down here and it was the whole sky. The air was like foggy, orangey, yellow. Wednesday, it was the worst. And it was actually dangerously bad. Like the air quality index said it was, dangerous. And, my daughter's daycare closed early. That's why I brought her home. I turned on my air purifier and stuff.
I should have closed my school.
They didn't close his school. By the time they closed her daycare, though, you were already home from school. Because it was like 3:45 or something.
You could probably look up pictures of it.
Yeah, you can easily just look for, I don't know what to look for, Canada
New York-
wildfires in
New York air.
Yeah. Canada fires in New York. Yeah, it's like pretty terrible. But it's better now. Alright, I don't know. Shall we call it a stream? I don't know what I want to do. Part of me is like, I don't know if I have the energy to keep playing this, but I could just play NetHack or something.
Yeah.
Or I could just go to bed. What do you think, Ryan? What would you like to see? Or would you like to talk about fires? We have fire. He says we have fires all the time. When they start in the Santa Fe National Forest, it smells like a campfire all the time. We get that at least 3 to 4 times a year.
Okay.
You want to see NetHack? We could do some NetHack. I could join the tournament, the June NetHack tournament. I'm trying to think how we do that though. I don't know. I think I have a couple games in progress. I'm actually a little chilly with that AC. I'm gonna turn it off.
I can turn it off.
Got it? You know how to do it? There's a remote right there. You just press down the up arrow maybe twice to make it 74, let's say.
Yeah, just turn it off.
You can turn it off, yeah, just hit the power button, that's fine. Yeah, so for the tournament, there's a website, June NetHack. There's a big freaking moth in here. Okay.
Well, not that.
Let me quit the game. You get to watch my Postgres right here. NetHack cross variant summer tournament. Yeah, there's no way I'm gonna win this, of course. But okay, let me do a login quick. I'm gonna hide my login so you don't know my number of characters in my password. Because if you figured that out, it would be all over. Okay, and apparently I don't know my own password. I had stored it, but it didn't work, which is disturbing. What did I call it? Okay, I'm in. So what the heck do I do? I can choose which server I want to play on. Usually I play on hardfought.org these days, but there's other ones too. Like server.nullhack.com. Let me find my chat window because I lost it when I was switching around stuff.
Oh, it's here.
It is there. That's true. Attorney, yes, said Ryan. I would like to get it on here too, though. By the way, there was a video circulating, and like articles and stuff about somebody was making a Commodore 64 game 40 years ago, and he's finishing it now, and it's like an RPG. Kind of funny. I don't know where this thing went. Sorry, I'm distracted by a message from Andy about fruit bats or something. Fruit Batman. Who's Fruit Batman? Oh, here it is. No, I had it in a tab in the browser I'm displaying. So let's do that. All right. So what do I do here? I have to add my account, I guess, to this June NetHack site. So I'm going to go hardfought.org. I am Emrin there. Let's see how this works. Did it work? I could not find June NetHack Neon Peon in your config file on hardfought. Okay. So I have to add, there's got to be a README or something. That's the FAQ. All right, so you guys are amateurs. That's us many times a year. Okay, fair enough. How do I set it up? How do I play? You play your games on one of the participating servers. Yeah, have an existing account. I am not a good player. June NetHack is informally known as the tournament for players who suck at NetHack. Okay, does that mean I have a chance? So you're telling me I have a chance? Consider joining a clan. I don't know if I want to get into a clan. But it doesn't tell me how to set up the June NetHack stuff. It just told me some error, like something's missing in a config file. I don't know if I want to mess with that. Maybe I'll just play. I don't know. So on hard fought, I should be Amarin. I'm pretty sure I am. And that just says could not find June TMP in your config file. Don't know what to make of that. It's specifically for 3.4.3. That's a specific version. Oh, I would want to use an old version. So on hardfought.org, you have to use 3.4.3. I'd rather use 3.6 or 3.7. Ideally 3.7. That's not like beta or something. Right? It says you don't suck in NetHack. Oh, thank you. Compared to some of these people, I do. Look at these tournament stats. Here is what are we looking at here? Finished games per variant and day. Unique player. Let's see. Let's find the people who are playing very well. You click on one of these. Can you do that now? Anyways, if you look at ascensions per day, that's basically how many times people win per day. So it's not a huge number. You can see people are winning the game every day. Sometimes on these sites, you can see like for the other tournament I've been on, you can see like this person has won 25 times so far. I'm like, how is that possible? I won once in 30 years.
I feel like you can only play a game so much. Like if
yeah,
like I don't even know if I've beaten that many games that many times. Probably like FTL.
Right.
That's probably it.
Here's the last 5,000-ish games played. All right, so let me I don't know, I'm losing my energy here. How do I play? Did it say somewhere? Not really. Join one of the public servers. Okay, how about we go on NullHack? I think this is Australian. NullHack has a European one too. And also server.nullhack, which is, I guess, it looks like in the US. I could try the new one. NullHack. But am I playing in the tournament if I click through like this? I don't know. I think I have to go back to that other page. I'm confused. Okay, let's go in here. You got SSH to play. Sure, I'll do that. Get out of here, Postgres. Can I control? Okay, my drawing thing. Okay, fine. Control A takes the cursor to the start, and I use that a lot. My drawing thing conflicts with that. All right, so we're on NullHack, which is a new server for me. Let's see how many games are in progress. No games in progress, so maybe it's not a super busy server. Register new user. Sure, I'll be Emrin as I usually am. Enter your email address. This is sent nowhere, but will be used if you ask a sysadmin for lost password help. Verifying. Now you know my email. Select a game to play. Maybe now I can register on the site since I made an account. So, where was that again? Let's go back here. Maybe over here. Look, they give you all these. It's kind of cool. I mean, obviously I don't have anything because I have 0 games played, but they give you all these like trophies and it would show up on this page like little icons. There we go. Add your account to your name. Okay, so I am on server.nullhack. I'm written. And again, that doesn't work. Good night, find. So should I just go in my config and add like this? How do I even go into my config? Nullhack. Is nullhack a specific variant? It might be. All right, edit options. That could be how to set my config. Yeah. So I guess I can go to the bottom and just add that thing it said that was missing. I wish it just had like, here are the steps you have to take rather than making you play detective. And did it say I'm supposed to have that with a quote, or did I copy that? Could not find. Okay, not the quote, but I have to add the comment. I guess the #, June heck neon to link it to that account. That's how it knows, I guess. And Ryan says, does your sister-in-law know you're a streamer? Yeah, she does. And I said, I'm gonna go up to stream now. Good night, guys. And they asked what game, so I said it's a game called Caves of QUD, and they were like, ooh, that sounds gross, like chewing your cud. Anyway, how do we save in this editor? I guess Control X to exit. Would that work? I gotta quit this drawing thing that's conflicting with the control keys. Save modify buffer, yes. Okay, I'll use the MS-DOS format, sure. Or Mac. That's not how I do it, apparently. Oh, grease. How am I supposed to hit meta D when Alt gets used as something else? Okay. I think it worked. Okay. Ryan said I also thought cow code when I saw that title. Yeah. Cow code, exactly. All right, let's see if this works this time. Go back to the browser. And we're going to type in my username here. No luck. Oh, I have the wrong server set up. Sorry. Now we try this. Does it work? No. I literally copied exactly what it said should be in the config file. I don't know if I saved it correctly, though. Let's check again. I did, so it's just broken, I guess, or there's some pickiness about it. It has to be in the top or some crap that they don't even tell you. How's anyone playing this server? Like in this tournament, they don't tell you how to freaking do it. About maybe rules. I don't care about rules. I want to know how to set up trophies. It should be in the fact. Maybe I glossed over it here. Contact. Don't care. What's new? Don't care right now. I missed the start. Can I still play? Yep. How do I play? You go to one of the participating servers. You can use existing accounts if you like, or create a new one. June heck, then capture those games and check that you know. I wonder if it's the best way to do it is you just use the same user name. Otherwise, you're supposed to configure it using that special line, and it doesn't actually work. But I could just play. It doesn't matter. Play that heck without this tournament. But it's frustrating, right? Now, I'm on server.nullhack, right? Not like the European one or something. Thinking I have to quit this drawing tool just to have control. This is annoying. Yeah, I'm on server.nullhack.com. I don't know. Guess I'll just play. Wait, I was typing neon peon in there. It's supposed to be mrin. Nobody corrected me. Nobody follows what I'm doing, I guess.
I'm not really following.
Okay, so I'm just supposed to put the username on the server here. And I was typing a neon peon and it wasn't working. There we go. I got verified and added. Okay. Which means I could also do it on hard fought. Anyway, whatever. I'll just play on this one. All right, null hack. Shall I pick? Yeah, pick for me. Sure. This is interesting. This is something I've never seen before.
Grandmaster.
Let's pick a level for game difficulty. That's
What is the percentage combat?
I don't know. What does this mean? Is it
Those
like
are weird numbers? Like why 178?
does it mean like the sort of combat is X% more difficult, or does it mean like what does that mean?
How is it? I feel like expert should be 100%. Wouldn't that be like the default?
I don't know what it means. I guess I'll just pick veteran or something. I don't know. Ryan's yeah, gnolls are a D&D monster for sure. They're kind of like hyena men or something. I'll pick veteran, I suppose. I don't know. 55% combat. Okay, so I am a wizard.
Okay.
And these are quite some rings that they gave me to start with. +3 ring of gain strength and +2 gain of
What's your spell book?
+2 ring of gain dexterity. My spell books. I don't have spell books.
What?
Do you see any?
No.
Oh, the wizards don't have spell books in this variant, I guess. That's weird. But I do have scrolls. Those are good scrolls. These are really good rings, but I'm wondering if the game is just that more difficult, so they give you good stuff. However, you know, the problem with wizards is they start with no food, and this seems to maintain that thing with the vanilla net hack consistent with it. I do have a bag of wizardry containing 6 items.
Maybe
See what's in there.
stuff that maybe the spell books are in there.
They could be in there. But anyway, what I'm getting at is with the rings consume your hunger. You get hungry as you wear the rings. So I don't want to do that unless I have food on hand. But let's see what's in the bag. So let me apply. Okay, apply T. Look inside the bag of wizardry. I have some arrows, slime molds. Oh, I do have food. Champignons, mandrake root, pinch of sulfurous ash. This is kind of funny. Sulfurous ash. Gold ore. This reminds me exactly of Ultima 4, which was one of my favorite RPGs when I was a kid, in which you have to have reagents, which they call them here. In other words, you have to collect these things to make the spell. You mix this thing. You mix spider silk with mandrake root or whatever. And these are 2 of the same names of the reagents from Ultima 4. So I wonder if they were inspired by that.
Wait, what do you mean, like make the spell?
So in Ultima 4, each spell, like say Magic Missile, and I'm making up these ingredients, it might be wrong, but you would require to mix the ingredients of, say, sulfurous ash and mandrake root and spider silk. And then now you have one usage of the Magic Missile spell. So you could buy them at the store. Some of them you had to harvest. They couldn't be bought in the stores. In fact, I think mandrake root was one of those. You just had to find the special locations where they grow. That was really a cool way to do spells in that game. And the manual had like a spell. It was actually a completely separate book that was just the spells for Ultima 4. It was really neat. And so you look at each one, and it would describe it. It would have a full-page illustration of the spell in action. And it would say, for this spell, you need these ingredients. And one neat thing was you could sometimes experiment with, like, there was one time me or my brother discovered that one spell said you needed like 2 of one ingredient and 3 of another, but you could just use 2 of the second one and it would work anyway. So like sometimes the traditional spell lore was wrong or something like that. It was kind of fun playing with it. I think Nightshade was another one that was hard to find. Anyway, I guess in this variant there's something like that going on. Anyway, I am an elven wizard, by the way. It says up here I am a neutral male elven wizard. And the hermit, whoever that is, I guess it's this guy here. Oops.
He's the guy who welcomes people.
Yeah, he's the guy who's welcoming me. Apparently, that's interesting. It's different. It seems like a variant that changes a lot, most likely. I guess I could try chatting with him. Talk to him. What do you want to say? Hello there. Who are you? Etc. Etc. Okay, hello there. He says welcome. Essentially, who are you? I am Durward Casa, hermit. I've watched over this entrance to the Dungeons of Doom for many decades now. Get a life. Ask about the Amulet of Yendor. The amulet has been taken to Gehenna, the underworld where Moloch's minions are hiding. To get there, you will need to descend to the bottom of this dungeon and find an underground castle there. Underground castle? That's true. There was the castle in the original one. It never occurred to me that was underground, but I guess it makes sense that it is. You're going down the stairs in the dungeon. From there, you can access the underworld just as the Wizard of Yendor himself one did. Okay. So I can ask about all these things. It's like almost too much. Okay, ask about Wizard of Yendor. Yeah, he's a great magician. He stepped into the underworld. Blah blah blah. Ask about the castle. It was once a memorial place for the dead kings of Yendor. The last stop before the underworld, however, it has been overrun by monstrous forces, etc. Okay. Ask about the underworld. Yeah, hand him the underworld that can be accessed through the castle. Yeah, sure. Seek out a hermit Edward at the castle. Okay, he knows more about the underworld and what you must do. Check items for sale. He has a manual entitled Guide to Praying, Basics of Enchantment, and the Basics of Kicking. I would love to buy a book on the basics of kicking.
I think this is for like new players, probably.
Yeah, mostly. So what is my money? I have 0 actually. So much for buying guides for newbies, right?
Yeah, it has your kitten's HP down there too.
Yeah, my kitten has 25 HP. Normally the game doesn't actually. I'm gonna take out this headset because I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, I'll do that too, actually.
But yeah, normally it doesn't tell you the kittens or your dog's hit points. Anyway, let's see what this is. This is a spear. Sure, I'll grab that.
It's not cursed.
A chest labeled. Oh, kitten dropped the spear. I picked up a chest labeled Emeren's stash. Okay, I'm gonna drop that then. That's a chest that I'm supposed to use as a stash. Let's chat with my cat. Hello, kitty. Look, I can give it commands to stay put, to follow me. This is crazy.
Give it a potion.
Give a potion to the... You could probably like give it a healing potion or something like that. I'm going to pet the kitten, though. The kitten purrs softly in appreciation. And so it looks like we have an altar right here. It is a neutral altar. That's good because I'm neutral, so I can sacrifice stuff there. Let's go, kitty. Let's explore.
It has a spear.
Yeah, he keeps picking up and dropping a spear for some reason. Cats do things like that in the heck, and dogs. Okay, we've got some kind of fungus here. It's a violet fungus. What happened on here? It touches you for 1 damage. Twice hint, you can release yourself from the clutches. Oh, look at that. Actually hit it for 13 damage. But I'm in its clutches. You can free yourself from the clutches of a grabbing monster by dropping a scroll of scare monster or teleporting yourself or the monster away. But it looks like the kitten finished off the violet fungus for me. Thank you, kitten. And that makes you hallucinate if you eat it. If it's like the original meta. So I don't want to eat that. Hallucination is annoying. Because every creature, including friendly or enemy, gets scrambled up randomly. As well as the items. So that looks like there's a fountain up there. Drink from the fountain, sure. Water moccasins kill me, right? Your water fills your body with... The water fills your body with new energy. That was a fountain of power. Sounds cool. I guess I got, what is MC? Oh, magic cancellation, I guess. Where's my POW for spells?
Well, you have... When you have the,
MP, I guess?
Don't you have the stuff to make spells?
I do. I don't know how that works, though.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's like that instead of...
But look, I know all these spells. Choose a spell to cast. I know magic arrow, shield, stinging cloud, fireball, create paper golem.
Yeah, they use mana.
They use mana, which I guess is the MP, but I would think they would use the reagents too. Oh look, I have a limited number of casts. I guess because it's supposed to be that's how many mixtures I made with the reagents.
I
Possibly.
have 100.
That's crazy.
Fireball.
Yeah, I should try firing a fireball. I have a 30% fail rate. I'll hold off on that for now. Should I keep drinking? It's debatable whether it's good to drink from fountains, but I'm just experimenting, so let's go. Fills your body with new
I
energy.
think you're just gonna keep saying that until you get killed by it.
Look, you can see my MP went up by 2 for them. And again, and it dries up. Okay, I guess that
was good.
I guess maybe certain fountains in this game have consistent effects rather than a random one every time. That never happens that you get the same effect 4 times in a row. You're just in chit chat. An imp of some sort. Or a minor demon or something. You hit the mains for 16 damage. The mains is destroy. You gain 2 experience. Here's a wrinkled spell book. And some gold. Shall I read it? Okay. Let's see. Wrinkled spell book. Where is that? Why don't I not see it there?
W.
What?
It's in the middle. W.
Oh yeah, there you go. Read wrinkled spellbook. Diminish magic resistance is a level 3 abjuration spell. Continue. I think it's saying it's above my level and it's giving me a warning. You know, you could get a bad effect if you read this. So I'm gonna say no. And Ryan says, did you go to college on Long Island? I did. I went to Stony Brook University, which is here on Long Island.
I think it always says something like that when you read a spell book.
I don't know.
Well, I mean,
level 3 does sound like it's above my head, my pay grade, though.
I guess it usually doesn't tell you.
The original it does not,
yeah.
know.
But I mean, like, if it's that level, it's usually fine.
Pyramid pattern spellbook. Sure, let's read that one.
Yeah.
Okay, it's always saying perhaps lower magic resistance is. What was the other one? Diminished magic resistance? Okay. It's level 1 abjuration. Sure, let's try it. You add lower magic resistance to your repertoire. You now have 30 castings of lower magic resistance prepared. The spellbook crumbles to dust.
They don't. Or maybe they do that in this.
Look at all these spells I could do now. That's crazy.
So you only can use them once, and they add a bunch of spells.
Yeah, excuse me. How do the reagents figure into this?
Maybe you can make spell books or something.
It could be there's multiple ways to get the spells. So the book
spells,
and the reagents. So what do we have here? We have a grave. It reads, and so it ends? Question mark. Or is this a different? So that other fountain was a different color. That must have been a special one. This must be the ordinary one, I bet. That was a fountain of healing.
I guess you don't need that.
So is it consistently a fountain of healing now? That seems to be the thing they like to do in this game. Is that
it's like a potion?
Yeah, like a fountain will have one consistent effect. So it's less of a crapshoot.
I wonder if you had like an empty bottle, you could fill it up.
Yeah, probably. And I actually do have some potions. You can actually basically dump out the stuff. It's a little bit more convoluted than just dumping it, but I could probably like get rid of a potion of blindness or something and fill it with healing. Why don't we try it for fun? You would dip it. Oh, here comes a gecko. It's a gecko. I'm gonna eat it. What else am I gonna do with a freshly killed gecko? Let's try it. I'm gonna try dipping my potion of blindness. It's just a fountain of healing. The potion of blindness is imbued with healing energies as a fountain. The potion of blindness turns into an uncursed murky potion. So it changed into another kind of potion, which I guess I would bet it's healing.
So probably like
unless there's some kind of a chart where like you combine this potion with that one and something else.
I don't know if they do that. I don't know. Should you Make a note of that or something. I don't know.
That's a good point. I'm gonna name the type in my inventory. The murky potion.
Probably. Heal.
Probably healing, exactly. Here comes a red rat or something. What is it? Number 8. Number 8 is a headband. And R is the red R is a level 1 giant rat. Ryan says he's really always been a Long Islander. I have, yes. Just one who spent a long time working in Manhattan, though. Okay, giant rat. This kid ate the rat, the freshly killed rat. There's many objects here. We've got a red head, a shining red headband, 4 gold, and that's it. Okay, I'm gonna put on this headband because you know it's gotta be. Oh, it's gonna make me look like a Rambo.
You take it off.
Can I take it off? Let's try. I can, so it's not cursed. Not a cursed headband. This is like relearning NetHack sort of from the beginning. All right. There's an altar here. I can sacrifice this newt.
Mm.
I offer to you, my god, a freshly killed newt corpse. Your sacrifice is consumed in a burst of flame. And that's a good way to get stuff. You can kind of camp around the level with an altar.
Not when you're a wizard.
Yeah, because I don't have any food.
Well, do you? Because you had that.
And a little bit in the main bag. Like a couple of slime molds and something else small. I have 2 slime molds and 3 champignons, which look like this. Let me show you what those are.
Yeah, I don't know if those.
They are these little mushroom thingies. Champignon. It's a French word.
It means French mushroom.
British like it's short for a fairy ring champignon. Maybe you can make a fairy ring. Ryan says, I'm surprised Arturo or Stu never dropped in tonight. It means French sword. It means French mushroom.
I already said that.
Oh, you did?
I said it means French mushroom.
Okay. Yeah, Arturo might be here. Sometimes he just sits here and doesn't chat until I ask him if he's here. I found a gnome. I displaced the gnome. What is that about? I just pushed him aside. Oh, he's probably friendly with me. I'm going to chat with him. Hello there. The gnome greets you. Who are you? My name is Noblewick. Ask for adventuring advice.
Doing the party.
He says, here's a piece of advice for you. Only female monsters can lay eggs. Thank you. My glasses are getting messed up. Sometimes they get messed up and I have to just stop wearing them for the time being. It's like I accidentally touched them and there's a smudge that's hard to get. Ask to join the party. Sure. I can join you for a fee of 23 gold pieces. No, I don't have that. Explain my statistics to you for a fee of 5 gold pieces. What is this?
You should look at the wiki.
I'm going to do it just to see what it looks like. So it gives you all the info. Wow. So you can chat to somebody who's neutral or I guess friendly. And just pay him some money to see all his stuff.
He has all that stuff, I guess.
Crazy. Look at classifications.
They're carnivore and a herbivore.
Yeah. I guess they mean omnivore, but they have the separate designations. Infravision speaking does not issue cursed items. Zombifiable and mummifiable corpse. So if he dies, he could become a zombie. He has zombie potential. Ryan is calling Arturo out, trying to get him to come out and, you know, he's baiting him basically. New Mexico is better than old Mexico. His move is 6 inches, whatever that means. Armor class 10. Yeah, he's pretty crappy. I don't want to hire him anyway. Pretty terrible. Graffiti on the floor. All right, I guess we'll go down and level. Here we are. We're on the next level. What's that? Another headband.
Green 8.
Cyan iron stone. What is an iron stone? I picked one up. It's in my gem section, I guess.
I guess it's a gem.
Where is it? Everything looks weird in the inventory. I can't find them.
It's miscellaneous.
Miscellaneous. Okay. Yeah, miscellaneous should be the third thing. Miscellaneous should be at the end. Wooden door opens. Here is a garter snake. I have killed it. I will eat it. You feel more flexible for what? For a moment, but then the feeling passes. So I was doing my yoga stretches and I felt flexible for a moment, but then I stopped. A looking glass. Some more garter snakes. They were hiding under something. I'll eat another one. I'll let the kitten eat the other one. He did eat one. 9 clay pebbles. What am I going to do with that?
Throw them.
Of course, I'm going to pick them up. Ornamental crown. This is like crazy. Intimidating looking spellbook. Yeah, I'm going to read that.
It's got a giant skull on the front.
Level 3 clerical spell. I guess I'll skip it. This is the Necronomicon. What was the other thing I just got?
Ornamental crown.
Ornamental crown. Sure, let's try it. I don't know what that does. We're gonna try it. You don't use a put on for it though. You use wear? Like a helmet? Apparently. Let's take a look at my armor class as I put it on. Down here it's 5. And let's see what happens. It did nothing. Is a +0 ornamental crown. It's ornamental, meaning just for looks. It's not here to protect me. Can I take it off though? I can. So it's no longer. So it's not cursed. I mean, cursed in NetHack just means it sticks to you. Did I watch Evil Dead Rise? Asked Ryan. I did not. Did you? I didn't even see the one from 10 years ago, 2013. Can't believe it's been that long. Larger box. Let's loot it. It has 23 pounds. Let's look inside. There is some gold. Sorry, we got some gold, an egg, a scroll labeled Frirutsini. Shall I read the random scroll?
Sure.
Random scroll time. A lit field surrounds you. Okay. Ryan says daughter and I watched it last week. Really good. Cool.
I'm gonna go to bed.
Rob Bob's going to bed. Okay. Good night, Rob Bob.
Good night.
Thanks for playing tonight. I don't know how much more time I have in me. Maybe up to a half hour. So that's it. See you tomorrow. See you mañana. Let's drink. Wait, what is this here? That I'm okay. Check for the fountain. Uh-oh, the water tastes foul. It was poison. That was a fountain of poison. It gives you hints. The original game is not one to give you hints, that's for sure. You can test fountains by dipping potions into some. Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Get poison resistance before drinking from unknown fountain. Alright, so now I have really low strength because I'm poisoned, so I need a way to cure that. You can see my strength is 6. Ooh, that's terrible. Well, I'm gonna let the kitty drink from it now. I don't know how dipping would have let me know, really. Alright, says I don't know how you stay up so late, Mark. How late will you wake up tomorrow morning? I don't know, like I usually get about 8 hours, sometimes 7. So if I go to bed at 12, I might just wake up at 7:30 or something. It's not really that big a deal. But I usually try to go. This is usually my time to stay up late in my Saturday night gaming streams. But yeah, it's all relative. Like if you're normally going to bed at 9 and waking up at 5 or whatever, then or 4, then then going to bed at 12 and waking up at 7:30 sounds crazy. Yeah, usually I set my alarms for like 7:30 or so. But I'll probably let myself sleep until like 8. Usually I'm the one responsible for breakfast in the household. So I don't want to sleep too late. The dwarf zombie. We've got some mains. Elam Ebo. Let's read Elam Ebo. It teleported me into a lovely underground garden. My breakfast is usually making omelets and bacon, sometimes pancakes. I might do pancakes tomorrow because we have our guest with us. And actually, I think I promised it to my daughter, so I guess we're doing pancakes. She wants banana pancakes, though. She doesn't want. I typically make blueberry, but she wants banana. She likes that better than blueberry. I want to show you what a mains is. Mains in let's get the D&D version of mains. That's a weird looking version of mains. I always thought they were like really. I don't know. I guess it depends on the image and the game, but I always thought they were supposed to be like really kind of mindless and weak looking and stuff like that. Like, kind of like these hordes of really skinny demons are like. I think they were in Ultima, right? Are they in Ultima? No. Unfortunately, I'll search for Ultima and I find weird things. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, tomorrow I'll make some pancakes. Oh yeah, maybe I'll call this stream done at midnight. So I'm in a lovely underground garden. What are we looking at here? We have some hobgoblins, unfortunately. They're going to fight me. They seem to be not attacking me off the bat, though. There's a mushroom, some fruits, a mushroom. Some fruits, a mushroom. Okay. What are these? Banana plant, an oak tree, an orange tree. This is crazy. A date palm. Huh. So here's a cloudberry. Let's take it. Hobgoblin's attacking me. Shoot. Okay. Okay, it's gonna give me a hard time. It does a lot of damage. So what can I cast here? Maybe shield. Fireball probably explodes and would kill me. I'm gonna do shield because I'm already kind of engaged in hand-to-hand combat. It seems like a good idea. Successfully cast shield, you feel shielded. Cool. Now my armor class is down to -1. It was 5 before. It's consistent with the old rules of lower armor class is better. Let's try to kill it now. You miss it. You miss again. It hit for 6. It's saying hint. You can heal yourself by drinking a potion of healing or retreating to another level to heal up, or by praying. Yeah, I guess I'll drink the potion that's probably healing. Let's try that. You feel better, but then it hits for 8. Jeez. You miss. It misses. You hit. You kill it. All right, it's dead. Oof. Several objects here. I can eat its corpse. Get some other stuff. Wasn't there another hobgoblin here, though? I'm going to eat it. Some sling bullets and a sling. I guess I'll take that. A forked staff. Iron skull cap. Now, here's the thing. In NetHack, traditionally, anything metal you have on your body, like, chainmail or an iron helmet or whatever, such as this thing I just got, it affects your ability to cast spells. I think also all body armor does that negatively. So what we can do is see how this works out. If I try this on, we'll see if these numbers get worse. So I have 0, 0, 80, 59. I'll just remember those first 4. 0, 0, 80, 59. Now I'll put on the skull cap. Oh, yeah, sure, I'll do that. 0, 0, 80, 59. Those are the same, so it's not worse. Okay, so that might be good. It actually is protective by 1 armor class point, and it's not interfering with my spelling. Maybe it is only the body armor. Ryan says our daughter can drive, so we send her to Posas in town to get Mexican breakfast for us. That sounds nice. They have the best green chile. Chili. 2 gray mushrooms. 3 apples. Golden mushroom. Should I try eating a shroom? It's probably gonna make me hallucinate. Can I knock the trees down or shake the trees and take their fruits? Oh, hobgoblin, where is it? I should try blasting him. Hobgoblin wields a sling. So I have to see diagonally, am I lined up with him? Can't even tell. No, I'm like 1 off. Maybe the fireball would get him anyway. Let me try it. It'd be fun to try. Let's try the fireball. Oh, I have 59% fail with that. Oh, something just occurred to me. I didn't have I had the crown on and I swapped it out with the skull cap. But if the crown is metal and interferes with my spell casting as well, it could just be it's the same penalty. So what I need to do is take off the skull cap. And I think initially the fireball had a 50% fail. So let me try that. 0, 0, 80, 59 becomes 0, 0, 50, 29. Look at that. Much better. Yeah, let's try blasting this fireball just to try it. Here we go. Which direction? Northeast. Sweet. Hobgoblin sustains 12 damage and is killed. So it was like a little blast. You could see it had a radius. And, you know, I could have probably planned it so that I killed multiple. But that's okay. It was fun to try. He's building a sling. Alright, the kitten just killed it and is eating its corpse. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Kill another one. I'm going to eat his corpse too. Look at dragon fruits. Nice. Red mushrooms, gray mushrooms. Another skull cap. So yeah, I feel like I should be able to pick the fruits from these trees somehow, but I don't know how to do it. I can see what my commands are. Maybe it's a new command. There are good Mexican restaurants near you, asked Arturo. Not really. There's a couple that I think are pretty good, but my wife hates them. She thinks they're terrible. I never really go. There's a pretty good taco place. They have a lot of really garbagey tacos and burritos, but some of them are pretty solid. Called Bubba's Burrito Bar. They have some stuff that's ridiculous. It's like, you know how some food is like just to make like, I don't know who the target audience is, but I guess young people be like, oh man, that's sweet and awesome. But it's like they put in French fries and chicken fingers and cheese sauce and I don't know, mozzarella sticks or something in a burrito. It's like, what the hell? Why would anybody eat that? But they have some good solid tacos too. Anyway, I have a lot of different foods now. I don't think many of them are filling though. Generally, fruits aren't very filling in the heck. And the mushrooms probably have special effects to be determined. But I wanna figure out, can I like shake the tree or pick something from, what if I hit apply? No, that's for only items that you have. I could kick it. Let's try kicking a tree. It's probably gonna be bad. Let's try it anyway. Ouch, that hurts. Okay, that was a bad idea. Can I climb a tree? I don't know. I had to figure out how to restore ability. A potion of restorability would cure my poison. Thanks for the like, whoever. I appreciate it. You're starting to feel less shielded than before. 2 ginseng roots. What is this game's crazy? This is quite an alternative. NetHack, it's got all this crazy stuff. Ryan says, every time we go back to New England, someone wants to take us to a good Mexican restaurant. Are always polite. But after my wife is always like, that's not Mexican. There's actually a decent place, actually. I just remember kind of near my parents. It's pretty good. You know, you can get like enchiladas and whatever. I usually get their like arroz con pollo. It's pretty spicy and decent. I forgot about that place. I haven't gone there in so long. Your kitten grows up to be a house cat. So it basically leveled up. You feel, what is this crap about feeling flexible for a moment, then it passes? And I think last time it happened after I ate a garter snake too. Okay, I think I'm getting it. So in original NetHack, it would say you feel a strange feeling for a moment, but it passes. If you were trying, if some kind of an effect or an ability was being applied, but you already had it essentially. Like for example, if you were, I don't know, I'm getting really tired. I can't think. If you were telepathic, that might not be correct, but maybe then you eat something that gives you telepathy, and then it would say you feel a strange feeling for a moment, but it passes. Something like that, not necessarily that specifically, but I think the eating the garter snake is doing something similar. But I don't know why they changed the message to you feel more flexible, or maybe it's because a specific ability I have has to do with my agility or flexibility or something, and I already have that one. So that's what that must be. Also, when your cat or other pet dies, and they're off screen, it'll say you. I think it says you have a sad feeling for a moment, but it passes. Some impish thing. Oh, what's happening? Oh, homunculus put me to sleep because they do that. It only bit me for 1 damage, but that put me to sleep. And you can see a bunch of attacks happen after that. The cat and the homunculus killing each other. But it looks like the homunculus, yeah, it did some damage to. Oh, it's attacking me while the cat killed it. So the cat saved my hide. I don't know if you can eat these guys. I'm leaning towards no. I think they're poisonous. Unless this game changed how it works from vanilla NetHack. Here's a blue jelly. They can be very cold. Yeah, look at my. You don't want to attack them because they can deal a lot of cold damage. You can shoot them from afar, though. I could try wielding the sling and shooting with the sling. Or I could try zapping with spells. Let's try the sling. No, don't get killed. Come on. The cat's going to get killed. Alright, let's try shooting the iron sling bullets. Oh, no, cat. Actually, it's good that I can see the hit points, though. He's actually doing pretty well for now. 33. But I missed with the sling. Probably because I don't have any sling skill. Probably better off zapping it. Yeah, the cat's going to get killed because it's too dumb. Let's try zapping with magic arrow. Take that jelly. Sustains 14 damage. Let's go again. But unfortunately, I only have 9 casts left for that. I have so many with fireball. Like, it seems really out of proportion. Like, magic arrow seems to be a nice little bing. Do some damage to one guy. But I can make a million of these enormous blasts. And Ryan says, I love my cats, but they would eat my face the second I died. Heard stories about that where, like, somebody, dies alone in their home with their pet, and I think both dogs and cats do this. Eventually, they get hungry enough that they just eat their former owner. That's pretty horrible. But I'm gonna do another magic arrow, I guess. Good, I killed it. And I feel awake because I'm an elf. I think that's a sleep resistance that you get when you reach level 3. But I think if I eat the jelly, I might get cold resistance. I think it's just a chance. It doesn't necessarily happen. It didn't happen. I might even already have it as an elf or something. I don't know. A heap of sporal powder. Interesting. And I don't know what this red WR0 means. What is that? So much to learn in this variant. It's pretty cool, though. So you have 0 pets, asks Ryan. Yeah, I have 0 pets at the moment. I mean, for the moment is like a couple of years at this point. Since our dog passed in, I think, 2021? Or 2020, might have been 2020. Who knows anymore? The years just go by. My wife would know for sure. She was very fond of that dog. 17 leaden sling bullets. So I have iron and lead sling bullets. Although I suck with sling, apparently. Here's my skills, by the way. I have, What? So this looks different from the original, too. This is, they like overhauled everything. It's pretty crazy. I am wondering if the fact that these letters are available here means I can actually upgrade them right now. Like, can I select A, B, C, D, or E and upgrade one of these skills? It looks like I can't do sling. Sling seems like a thing that wizards should be able to do, but they don't have even the potential to get weapon skill in sling. So it's probably not worth my keeping it and worrying about collecting the bullets. I'm gonna suck at it always. But I can get dagger and thrown weapons, so I could just like throw the bullets. Probably throwing rocks would be better, or anything. Dagger is probably a better bet, really. So I'm gonna drop those slingy things. Okay. Now what? I'm not encumbered yet, by the way, meaning I'm not being slowed down by all the stuff I'm carrying. So I have In a sense, I'm fine and I can carry a bunch of crap. What do I want to do though? Just wander around. Close for inventory. So that's a store that's locked. If it's like a vanilla net hack, I could actually break down the door, but then the shopkeeper would be inside and would kill me. And I have no chance of survival of that battle right now. A food ration, 1.2 pounds. Cool, I have some real food. I really want to restore ability though. I don't want to have 6 strength. That sucks. Open the door. Find some random stuff. A gold encrusted bag and an octagonal amulet. I could try the random amulet. They can be really bad though. They can be really powerful or really bad. There's like an amulet of strangulation that just kills you. Some other crazy effects from amulets. I could read one of the scrolls of identify to see what it does. Forgot I had those. Let's do that. So we'll start with the octagonal amulet. How good is letting me identify other things too? Identify, sometimes you can randomly identify multiple things. I could see what some of the mushrooms do, maybe. I'm assuming they have random effects. Or the shining red headband. Let's start with a mushroom. Like the bowl. Let's say the golden mushroom. It's an uncursed oracular toadstool. And it looks like the amulet is an amulet of change, which actually makes you change sex, I think. Doesn't matter a whole lot. But it's cursed, so I can't take it off. I don't think it really makes a huge difference. But I'm not gonna carry that around. I'm gonna drop it. And now I know what it is. Now I know. Knowing is half the battle. You begin bashing monsters with your bare hand. So I'm going to actually wield my quarterstaff. I forgot to do that. Ryan asks, doesn't what you normally play show the map more? Yes, it doesn't have the inventory on the right typically, but I think this is still showing the full map. It's just taking advantage of my terminal's number of characters that I'm allowing it to use, essentially. So I'm giving it more space and it's filling it in with the inventory on the side, kind of. I think that's what's happening. So I'm going to actually turn off my ceiling fan since it got pretty chilly in here. How many degrees is it outside now? Must be pretty cool. It is 62. Yeah. So let me do that real quick. Bear with me a second. Okay. So yeah, what am I doing here? I could read another. It's called Identify. Enchant armor is a great thing. I could use that even. Or I could save until I can bless it. You can get things blessed. And the enchant armor would add extra pluses if it was blessed. I put on my robe and wizard test. So I don't know. The thing about scrolls is they can burn up. If anything hits you with a fire attack, they can burn up and they're just gone. So you have to always realize that scrolls aren't to be taken for granted. They could go bye-bye anytime. But I'm starting to realize I have this bag that I could probably put scrolls into. I'm just not really sure how the bags work in this variant. And that one of them is I don't want to invoke what's happening. Do I have caps lock on? Yeah, what do I have, like a wizard's bag? Bag of wizardry. I don't know how this works. So to like only let you like put certain things in it, like these ingredients. Well, I have the arrows in it, so I guess that's not true. I don't know. Just kind of talking out loud here as I figure out what the heck I'm doing in this game, by the way. I have another bag, don't I? Keep hitting. So my other bag is a gold encrusted bag. Let's examine it, I guess. It is silk. It is unidentified. Hint, you can identify the item, for example, by using a scroll of identify. An egg, nothing fancy. Yeah, the egg can be something that is fancy, though. One time I ate a random egg, and it turned out to be a cockatrice egg. This is in vanilla NetHack. And therefore, I was instantly turned to stone. The end. Didn't matter how deep in the game I was. I just ate the wrong random egg and was screwed. Cockatrices in this game are the most evil thing. They turn you to stone. The eggs turn you to stone. You can wield their corpses, though. It's one of the the neatest tricks in the game. You can wield the corpses, but you have to have gloves on, or you'll touch it and turn to stone. Then you can beat monsters with it, and it's just like a one hit. They turn to stone. You can slay the mightiest dragon or demon. I think some of them are probably resistant to it, and just kind of smack them once they turn to stone. But you got to be careful if you accidentally fall down the stairs, for example, because you're carrying too much while you're wielding the cockatrice corpse. It'll smack into you and you die. You just turn to stone. So it's like one of the most powerful and yet dangerous things in the entire game is a cockatrice corpse. And yeah, you can have the eggs too. I did use them once. Yeah, I'm usually scared to do it, but I did do that once. That's right, on the stream. Anyway, I don't know what's with this bag. Adjust. And I don't want to adjust. I want to apply. What? This game's weird. It's got all these different things that I'm not used to. What do you want to call this dungeon level? No, I don't want to call it anything. Yeah, let me slow down. Apply the golden crusted bag. Can I look inside? There is a scroll of light inside. Okay. Take something out, the scroll of light. Maybe I could put all my scrolls in there, because like I was saying, I was afraid they would potentially go on fire eventually. So I'm going to start by putting everything that's not the scroll I actually care about. I'll actually identify too. Yeah, I don't know, it seems safe. I took out the scroll of light to begin with, so I guess it's fine. Alright, let's put in the other scrolls. Okay, let's keep moving. What is here? Large kobold corpse, an old-fashioned candle. That makes me think they're inspired by World of Warcraft. You know, the whole universe, the Warcraft universe, where the kobolds have candles on their heads for some reason. So they killed the kobold and there was a candle there. No, what do they say in Hearthstone, Ryan? Like they say something like, "No, take candle." I have a tin. Tins can be really good because you can find spinach in them and it permanently increases your strength. But they can take a while to open if you don't have a knife or a can opener. They can have random meat. It could be like, "This smells like random meat." Doesn't say that phrase exactly. And then guess what it could turn out to be? Cockatrice meat, and you're turned to stone. I think that can happen. I'm not 100% sure. What's really annoying is sometimes you eat fried food from the tin and it makes your hands greasy. And then you keep dropping your weapon. This game is so ridiculous. The number of crazy interactions it has. Violet fungus. Let's keep an eye on my hit points. Why did it say skill at the bottom? I don't understand. Skill. But that weird red thing went away. I think that's reminding me I can upgrade a skill, perhaps? Let's do it. What should I pick? I can pick dodge. Let's try that A. Yeah, look, I just upgraded my dodging skill. That's cool. Can I do anything else? Apparently my spell casting. I don't know which one to pick. What are these combat spells that I've been using? Like magic arrow is arcane, fireball is arcane as well. Okay, I guess arcane is actually combat stuff. I don't know. Let's try it. Like, I don't have the ability to upgrade arcane right now. Apparently, okay. I'm already at basic level and it's not upgradable. I've noticed the other ones are All the ones I can choose are already unskilled, I guess. So it's letting me choose which ones I want to get into. Now, I did find 2 abjuration things. This is abjuration, the spellbook. Magic resistance. I think enlightenment, I didn't even realize I had, is probably divination. I don't know. Maybe I'll leave it alone for now. Worry about it later. Take away. Okay. So I am able to dodge a little better. You hear someone cursing shoplifters, which means there's a store around here. Maybe I'll be that shoplifter. No take candle. That's it, Ryan. They're in, yeah, I guess they're in Hearthstone and World of Warcraft. Those crazy kobolds. Oh, there is a store, but it's behind the locked door. We already saw that. It closed for inventory door. Let's just go downstairs. Diamond ring. And here we have 2 clumps of bat guano. What am I going to do with bat guano? Do I eat it? No, it doesn't let you eat it, thankfully. No take candle. White spell book. Let's read it. Detect blessedness. It is level 1 divination spell. Sure, that actually sounds useful. You now have 5 casting of detect blessedness. Now that's a new thing. I never heard of that one before. But what is my skill? If you look at the last one, letter H, it actually has a 0% chance of fail. So I guess despite my unskilled at divination, my being that it is still a very easy spell to cast. So I don't need to upgrade divination just to use that spell is what I'm getting at. Halfling shoots a leaden sling bullet. Okay, so they changed hobbits to halflings in this game. Are they afraid token estate's going to come after them? No, they're not going to come after them any more than they're going to come after the NetHack developers. That's usually though why I see, game developers not use the word hobbit. They're afraid of token or tokens estate. In fact, the Richard Garriott, when he made the Ultima games, he made it so that you could be a bobbit instead of a hobbit. Now, unfortunately, in popular culture, we had the whole Lorena and John Wayne bobbit incident. So now bobbit tends to mean something else to most people. But in Tunnels and Trolls, the tabletop role-playing game, they call them hobs. There was actually I think it was the most recent edition, they moved away from all token stuff. Like they had Balrogs, they had hobbits, they had orcs. They were afraid to use orcs even. So now in the current version of Tunnels and Trolls, they're called Uruks. I'm assuming that's what it was about because I don't know. I don't think I think Tolkien invented the word orc, meaning these brutish humanoid creatures. Anyway, John Wayne Bobbitt. Yes, exactly. Anyway, I don't know. Yeah, actually, Ultima used the word Balron with an N. Balron. That was my first exposure to them. Balron. It was actually weird to me when I heard there was Balrog. Balrogs in token. What am I doing? Talking. Let's kill this hobbit. I killed him. I hit him critically for 21 damage. Take that, hobbit. There are many objects here. I will eat you, hobbit. I'm having this hobbit for second breakfast. Mmm. I don't want it sling. House cat steps reluctantly over a leaden sling bullet. That means it's cursed. The cat knows. They hit the violent fungus touches you for 1 damage and it's grabbing me. You can see down here I have a status grab. It's fungifying me. Okay, I've killed it. So what does Ryan say? It's insane that still sticks in our minds. Pop culture was easier back then. Yeah, the whole Hobbit. That was ridiculous. Oh my god. What's going on here? Oh. Many objects. We have yeah, it's a sling and crap. Forget that. Look, we have a branch here. The yellow shaded staircase means this probably takes us to the Gnomish mines or something like that. Yeah, the Long Island Lolita. I used to drive past that hotel a lot. Colmac Motor Inn, where the whole Buttafuoco stuff went down. And what's her name? Amy Fisher. It's like infamous for being sleazy. Even the commercials make it look sleazy. Thanks for the fourth like. Woohoo! A lot of people like, not a lot of people, some people liking, and I've literally only seen Ryan chat. If you want to say hi in the chat, please do so. No pressure though. This is probably an acid blob right here. It's peaceful because I'm neutral. Acid blobs are neutral or something like that. It's not my pet, but it is friendly with me. Homunculus being in pain. The scroll of teleportation. I'll take it. And here's what a homunculus looks like in D&D, by the way. So this is what it's coming from. It's a little demon guy, I guess, like this. Look at his stupid face. And in this game, and this is like the more recent D&D, I guess. I don't know if it puts you to sleep anymore, because NetHack is based on first edition Advanced Dungeons and Dragons, and things have changed a lot since then. Also, it has its own stuff to it. You know, not everything is strictly by the book per D&D. It looks like a gremlin from Gremlins too. Says Ryan. And Ryan says he's pressuring. Oh, what's happening here? So there's a whole bunch of enemies in this room. And right away, open the door. And this goblin had a flaming dagger at the ready. Somebody's going to come open that door. As soon as I open the door, whoosh, he threw it at me. And it says the flaming crude dagger is burning hot. And I have 25 of my 35 max HP. So I'm going to step aside for a moment and close the door. How about? That didn't work. The wooden door resists. Okay, let's fight one goblin at a time or something. I could actually throw a fireball in that room potentially. Maybe blow them all up. But I don't know enough about the physics exactly. Right now, I'm thinking what I could probably do is fire right here. And it would blow up this rat, this rat, this rat. Whatever is here, but out of my sight. Really, these monsters aren't too tough, though. It's just that one weapon, the flaming crude dagger, did some decent damage. So I think I'm just going to fight them off by hand one by one. Also, the house cat is helping me kill them. Actually, he's kind of standing in the doorway now, taking the brunt of it. I don't want him to get killed, though. He's doing a good job, I gotta say. Killing a goblin. Okay, get out of the way, house cat. I gotta get, save some experience points for me, essentially. Here's a whole bunch of little goblins, though. Rat. I'll make some ratatouille out of him. Kill the goblins. Okay, I'm taking some hits. I'm down to yellow in my hit points at the bottom. Down to orange. Back up to yellow because I healed. Alright, let's eat a random goblin. Yum, 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 yum. Delicioso. Stop eating because I see this rat approach. Okay. I mean, I guess I should be using magic a little more. Let's zap this goblin with a magic arrow. It's dead. Eat a random goblin. Yummy, yummy. Eat this goblin. Can't get enough goblin treats. House cat's eating a lot of goblins too. I found a weapon rack containing 3 items. That's new. How do I do this? Loot, baby. Weapon rack. Let's loot it. There's a composite longbow, an exceptional elven spear, and a 2-handed sword. Wow, these would be pretty good weapons. It's just I'm a wizard who can't get any of those. You get skill in any of those. Pretty much I'm saving. Pretty much I'm hoping to get daggers. What I'm trying to get some daggers. Yeah, literally all I can do for combat skills is barehanded, dodge, wand. Wait, oh, those are barehanded combat skills, I guess, or like non-weapon skills. But I can get dagger, quarterstaff, sword, and thrown weapon. But you can look at different max levels of these too. For sword, I can only get up to basic. That's the maximum. You can see this column is max. For dagger, In quarterstaff, I can get up to expert, and for thrown weapon, I can get up to skilled. Yeah, I do want to get some daggers. Quarterstaff, there's no like special quarterstaffs and no artifacts or anything, so it's usually not good to go the route of quarterstaff. And for dagger, you can get a nice pile of them for throwing. I don't know if it's going to use thrown weapon skill or dagger if I throw them. I think in vanilla net hack, there is no thrown weapon skill, so it would kind of use dagger all the time. What do we got here? An anvil. Is this an anvil too? Yeah, what do I do with an anvil? Maybe I can like forge weapons. Trying to think. Maybe you can make higher quality, like add enchantments to them. Well, I don't know. Let's see what I can do. How would I use it though? Apply something. I might need like a hammer. Yeah, I don't know. It's bolted down to the floor, so I can't pick it up and drop it on the Wile E. Coyote's head. Loot this here. A trident? No thanks. Here's a chest with 113 pounds. Let's see what's in it. A repeating crossbow. That's a thing. A quarterstaff. Some interesting stuff. A pair of riding boots. A pair of deerskin bracers. Those are good. Full plate mail. I can't wear that without it messing up my magic abilities. But I can get these boots and bracers and see what they're about. Tempted to use an identify at this point. Let's do that. That is in the gold encrusted bag. Take out a scroll of identify and read it. Let's go for the, what do you think? The bracers or the riding boots? Thing about boots in this, at least in vanilla net hack, is they can be very nice, they can be neutral, or they can be pretty bad. Like they can be boots that make you trip constantly and you make a lot of noise. Ryan recommends the bracers. Yeah, let's try that. Bracers are new, by the way. They're not an original net hack. Okay, that was identified. Unfortunately, the way the windows are, it should be telling me like right here. It's an uncursed something or other, but I can't really see. But now I can choose what I want to identify next. I guess I'll go with the boots. Okay, that was a look at that. I was just telling you, they're cursed -2 pair of fumble boots, so those would make me trip and make a lot of noise. And they were -2, so it would actually harm my armor class. And they're cursed, so I wouldn't be able to take them off. Although cursed always kind of goes hand in hand with these negative things. So yeah, I'm dumping that in the trash or on the floor. Oh yeah, I kind of want to identify the diamond ring. I need another scroll to identify. But yeah, what were those bracers against? Oh, they're bracers of spell casting. I don't know what that means, but it sounds good for a wizard. Like, what exactly does it do? Maybe it increases your numbers here, like fail percentage, perhaps, or maybe it adds casts here. I wouldn't think so. We can look at this number 0, 0, 50, 29, 0, 29, and see what happens when I wear the bracers. So 0, 0, 50, 29, 0, 29. Wear those. Okay, I'm wearing them now. Look at that, everything's better. It says 0, 0, what did I say? 0, 0, 50, 29, 0, 29. Look how much better. All I have is this 110%. Everything else is 0% chance of fail. This is apparently a great thing to have as a wizard. And wow. I can be, I gotta remember that. I can really sling a lot of fireballs around. It's like all over the place. Just have to be careful I'm not near the explosion. And Ryan said, you cleared something up for me saying New York would be red without New York City. I always found it odd New York doesn't have legalized cannabis. Yeah, sure. Yeah, it's not really, you look at election day on the presidential election, any state that even the most extreme blue or red states, you look at the numbers, usually it's something like 65 and 35, which would mean, or maybe 70 and 30 at worst. It's usually not more skewed than that. That means you can go into the most, red state like Oklahoma or something, and it could be that every 1/3 person that you find votes Democrat, and you can go to California, and it could be like every third person you encounter votes Republican. Well, obviously they're not mixed up evenly, so it would depend more on the area. Anyway, what am I doing now? Well, I got these cool bracers. That's really cool. Let's loot this one. Loot the weapon rack. Broad axe and quarter. I guess I could get another quarterstaff, but it's just a random quarterstaff that's probably garbage. I have a blessed +1 quarterstaff. Maybe I'll take it in the off chance I can identify it later, because I could look out and it's even better than what I got. Really, though, I want to get some good, solid daggers. There's a crude dagger. They suck, though. I found a bone. What are you going to do with a bone? Maybe the goblin was carrying around bones. Or maybe he became the bones because the corpse sat around for a while. A black onyx ring. Okay, I'm grabbed by the black lichen, however you say that. Ooh, this one's doing some damage. Oof, okay, I'm gonna zap this thing. This is being nasty. Unfortunately, I keep coming back to the magic arrow. I need the space to cast fireball. So I'm gonna cast magic arrow and hopefully blast this thing to shreds. It sustains 4 damage, but it's still alive. And I'm still grabbed. I'm blocking my cat from killing it because look at the way we're arranged. It can't get past me and kill. All right, I gotta cast more magic. Let's do another magic arrow. Shit, I'm gonna die from a freaking black lichen. Well, do I have anything to heal me? I could cast a shield to protect myself a little better. I would hate to die right here. Shield. Could do shield. Stinking cloud, no. Fireball, no. Create paper golem. Not really. Lightning enchant. What is that lightning enchant item? I didn't even look at all these spells that I. Lightning enchant item. I wonder if that you can make a weapon shoot lightning or something like that. And looking at the level category here and just realizing some of them say 1, 2, 3, some of them say C. What is that about? C? So what am I gonna do here? I could just keep magic arrowing out. This might be my best. Let's do a shield and then some more magic arrows. Cast shield. You feel shielded, that's good. Zap it again with a magic arrow. It sustains 13 damage. How much does it take? I'm gonna use all my magic arrows too. Got a lot of them. I mean, I don't have a lot of them. If it wasn't grabbing me, I would just step away. I think it can just repeatedly try to move away from it and I'll get freed eventually. Maybe I'll try that. You can escape. Try again, you can escape. Touches me for 1 damage. Still cannot escape. I don't know. Shoot. Let's try to smack it. I don't know. I hit it for 11. That's good. Takes a ton of damage. I hit it critically for 15. Hit it for 5. It's got me down to 3. I might have to pray. Praying from a freaking lichen. What is the pronunciation of that? I always remembered growing up, I would have a teacher who said it one way, and I would talk to other people, and they would say it the other way. And then vice versa. Everybody would always say I'm saying it wrong. So I always get confused when I see that. So I'm going to look it up definitively by the dictionary. Dictionary.com says it is. Let's see.
Lichen.
Lichen. It is lichen.
Likened.
Okay, we're going to go with that. Lichen. All right, so My choices are to smack it and hope for the best, keep trying to zap it with stuff and hope for the best. Pray, which would probably heal me. Unless they change the way prayer works, like fundamentally, it would. I've played enough times to know that it should work. It basically depends on when you last prayed, and if you are almost dead hit points wise, it would typically heal you. So that's probably gonna work unless they really. Oh, I have a scroll of teleportation. That might be perfect. This is a great time to use it when you're being held by something that's killing you. So I'm gonna use that right now. So let's hit R. Read scroll of teleportation. See ya. But it took me to a different level, which I don't like. I think I'm lower than where I was. I'm on level 6 now. Dungeon level 6 is stated in the corner here. I'm going to rest for a little bit. See what this thing is. Some rocks. Yeah. How heavy are the rocks? It might be nice. It's not the worst thing to have some rocks just as a last-ditch thrown object. But yeah, we should find the stairs up. After I rest a little longer, let's say. How do we do N? You can type N and then a number like 9 search, and you search 9 times N 20 search. I'm just doing search as a means of resting. All right, so I'm healed up a little bit. Trying to feel less shielded than before. My shield's wearing off. Many objects here. I like that. It's always fun. A brown belt and an old bag. The old bag. Let's look inside the old bag. 19 crossbow bolts. Okay. Don't really want those. I'm going to drop them. Should I try what a brown belt does? There's no belts in original NetHack. You always said lichen. Okay, cool. Yeah, lichen. All right, let's put on a belt and see what happens. Oh no, I turned into a girl. The matter though? You were suddenly very feminine. The belt of change disintegrates. So it was like the amulet of change that I had, but in belt form. All right, so I'm female. And I realized that I can put on this stone thing. What is the word ion? Oh, that's like a goddess in D&D. Okay. Particularly revered by wizards. Huh. So I have this cyan stone. Well, it's not really a capitalized here, though. I don't know. Anyway, I can put it on, I guess, and see what happens. The cyan iron stone rises to the air and starts to orbit around your head. Oh, it's like those, what do you call those things? Yeah, that's a D&D thing, isn't it? These stones that orbit around your head and give you a power. I'm looking those up. They're called ion stones, okay. The ion stones, and they're named after that goddess we just talked about. So they give you some kind of a power. Ryan says he got to brown belt in Kempo. Okay. Kempo. Ziggy's how am I doing with my food? I've been wondering that. Ryan's asking about D&D and copyright stuff. How do they use so many things? It's a good question. I don't know the legal details of that, but consider that NetHack is free. That might be. Unless that's any better. I think they would have less of an incentive to care if NetHack is free, but I don't know. Yeah, they definitely borrow a lot of monster names and everything. It could just be early on. You know, TSR used to own all the property rights. Oh, look at that. Let me finish my thought, and then I'll see what I just talk about what I just noticed. And it could be back then, you know, they were a smaller company and just didn't care because this was, you know, this game is from the 80s, or the original hack is from like whatever 85 or something. Um, I don't know. Bottom line is I don't know really. But yeah, it could be. It could also be, you know, it feels like you're being a jerk if you go after someone who's not even trying to make money off of your intellectual property. They just kind of put them in a free game. And yeah, a lot of things in D&D existed before them. Or like one thing D&D does is they take things from mythology that might have like multiple definitions and they give them more like a more concrete definition. For example, a troll. You know, a troll is some kind of a brutish creature of some sort. And they also have ogres. So it could be like, well, I don't know, an ogre is also a brutish creature of some sort. But D&D makes a specific definition of these things. In D&D, the trolls are always these green and wiry looking things, but that also have the power to regenerate. That's always been their big thing. You hack them up and everything grows back. Their limbs grow back. And everything. So they've always been these like lanky green things with regeneration abilities. That's like the specific D&D version of what a troll is. Companies are usually happy to be jerks. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, but it's like, what could they get out of it, right? They can't. The NetHack devs aren't making any money, so I don't know. I'm sure the lawyers could probably threaten them anyway. But anyway, what I was gonna say, something that caught my eye was this bag that I got crossbow bolts from. It is apparently a pouch of endless bolts, and it says cooling down. So I get to have the cooldown period, but I guess every once in a while I can just grab a whole bunch of crossbow bolts out of it, which would be great if I was actually actively using a crossbow, but I'm not. So anyway, this door is locked. I could kick it. But that your success in kicking, I believe, depends on your strength, which is very low for me. So I'm gonna have to kick it a lot. I think you can hurt yourself sometimes when you do it. A potion of lesser rejuvenation. You know, what does it actually do? It's not healing, but it's rejuvenation. I already have one of them. Let's try drinking one and see what it does. If I can even tell. Okay, it actually did heal my hit points by 2. I was kind of hoping it would restore my damaged strength from the poison, but I guess not. It's probably still restorability that does that. 3 clumps of bat guano. I don't know what to do with bat guano. A thin ring. Where are we at? 12:37. I should probably go to bed. Unfortunately, I'm having fun. And it's always like at the end of my stream I have the most viewers. Although 4 is not exactly a lot, but it's more than I had before. At the end of my stream on Thursday, I had 7 viewers. And I was like, oh, I don't want to stop now. Look at this. I'm hungry. It gives me tips on hunger. You can recover from hunger by eating or by praying. I'm going to eat a food ration. That's usually the most straightforward way to do it. I'm still looking at my skill stuff here. Should I enhance one of these? I don't know. Ryan says they're not talking, so they don't count. Yeah, those viewers don't count. Just kidding. You count. You know, look, I have see these numbers. That means I have the warning ability. I don't know why. Maybe the ions don't. Essentially, it just lets me see monsters out of my vision, and they represent it as a number. The number is how tough they are. That's basically all it is. So I can see I have a weak monster of some sort. And by monster, I think it could also be something, you know, like a person. And this one's a number 3, which is a little stronger. And a 4 too. Look at that. So the 1 is this iguana. I don't know what is an iguana here. I will eat you, iguana. Yum, 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 yum. And over here comes the 4 and the 3. Should I be concerned? Let's see. I could just throw a fireball at him. They're behind this door. Get out of the way, kitty. Got the raven biting me and I'm blind. Great. Ravens are a pain. They blind you. I'm going to put on a shield again. Bites for 3. Bites for 6. Shoot. This is not pretty. You hit it for 10. It bites for 1. It misses. It misses. You miss it. It bites for 1. It bites for 1. Shoot. You miss it. It bites for 1. Okay, it bites for 3. Okay, now I have time to worry. And think what I can do. Maybe a magic arrow. It's killed. I'm blind, so it says it's killed. It's like I don't know what it is. Okay, so I took care of that, and now the number 3 that's behind it is the issue. You miss it. It misses. It misses. You hit it for 9. It hits for 1. Your purse feels lighter. So now I know what it is. Leprechaun. Leprechauns steal your money. When they hit you, it says your purse feels lighter. The raven corpse. Another iron stone. I'm going to eat the raven because yummy. I'll put on another iron stone. Oh, exchange it. So I don't know what it does. It's just a different one. I guess this one, the one I have, is probably a warning. That could be an innate elf ability I gained, though. I don't know. I'm blind and it sucks. The capital I is just some unseen monster, which can also include my kitten. This means something's next to me. I have to be careful I don't attack it while blind. I could kill my kitten. I got an adorned spell book. Let's read it. Levitation is level 2 movement spell. Continue. Yeah, let's try it. You got 10 casting the levitation. Cool. So I feel like I've been using a lot of magic arrow. I need something. When I run out of that, I only have 2 left. I need another way to just zap somebody good. I guess, again, I could just try to use a fireball. I just have to be better prepared. I can't be right next to a guy when I fireball, or they'll hit me too. So I think it just have to be like 2 or 3 spaces away. Maybe just 2. Oh, wasn't there a... Yeah, I was trying to go back up. That's right. Let's go back up, kitty. Follow me. Oh, that's a freaking leprechaun. I gotta kill him. I should blow him up with a fireball. Let's try that. I don't have to be lined up with him because the fireball has a nice radius. So I'm gonna zap a fireball. Oh, and yeah, there we go. Okay, he's not dead. He took 20 damage, but he's not dead. Do another one because I still have 98 fireballs left, right? Oh, yeah, there we go. Killed him. So I could eat him. Thing is, if you eat a leprechaun, you get what's called teleportitis, which means you teleport randomly. It can be good or bad. It can be really great if you have a ring of teleport control, because then periodically you will randomly teleport and you get to control exactly where. You could even be in the same space if you don't like it. It can be extremely annoying though sometimes. So I don't know. I'm inclined to not do it. So I'm going to leave this corpse and not eat it. But I can pick up my money in this ring. Now let's go back upstairs. Oh, the cat ate him. Look. Now the cat seems very jumpy, which means he has teleportitis. Teleportitis referring to, of course, an inflammation in the teleport. So yeah, I teleported a couple levels down before, I think. Bear trap closes on your foot. Lovely. What's this? Giant bat. Great. All right, I think once again I need to start pulling out some magic. Let's do a magic arrow. I killed it. You feel more confident in your skills. Cool. I can upgrade arcane, which is my zapping spells. Yeah, of course I like combat stuff. Let's upgrade that. I am now more skilled in arcane spells. And I'm at level skills. Woohoo. Finally wriggle free from the bear trap. Freaking bat guano. Let's just rest around here. How much food do I have? Mostly fruits. I do have 2 tins. I keep running around while I'm damaged, and I should really just rest for a while. So you can see I'm just hitting my search button repeatedly. And there's something with a 0. What is that? I don't think that's in the original NetHack. I think everything had at least a 1 as far as a warning was concerned. Here's a 2 right behind that door. Can probably handle it too. Let's open it. Door is locked. Let's kick it. Okay, step back, kitty. Let's see what it is. It's an orc of some sort. Is it level 3 orc? Okay, let's. Shall I fireball it? Now I can handle that. He ate him right away. You gain 10 experience points. The house got 18 orc. It's level 4 or something or other. An exceptional black shield it has. Horse dragon hide mantlet. So that would probably have to replace my cloak of magic resistance, which is a great thing to have. So I don't know if I want to do that. Let's take it in case I can identify what it actually is. A large box, 22 pounds. It has a cream, nothing but a cream pie inside. Now you can throw those at people and blind them. It's like that scene in Dawn of the Dead with the zombies getting pies in the face. Closed for inventory again. That sucks. I'm missing out on some good stores. I mean, stores always have good stuff. Well, not always, but often. Look at all these critters around here. Okay, there's a door. I found a door. Where's this? It's open. Get out of there, kitty. I'm going to hurl a fireball in there. I don't even know if they're friends or foe or what. Let's see what they are first. Out of the way, kitty. Kill speaker head in. Freaking iguana, that's fine. What's it, a winter wolf cub or something? Yeah, winter wolf cub. All right, they can be pained a little bit. They have a freeze attack. Let me back out of the room. I don't want to get surrounded. But it's blasting me with annoying things. All right, I'm gonna blast them with a fireball. Let's try it. Ready? You hear a blast. It is killed. I killed something. Not sure if I killed the cub. Oh, there it is. It's still there. Don't. Rabid rat just poisoned me. Back out. Back out. Zap a fireball again. Couldn't see what happened. It was out of my line of sight. And Ryan said, I think I've answered before, but how do you feel about Romero's later Dead movies? Land of the Dead, I mean, really, they kind of dropped in quality. I kind of like Land of the Dead, but not a lot. Diary, I like the Amish guy, and that's pretty much it. And I remember we talked about how it was like, I felt like the whole point was the guy with the camera recording everything when he should be helping, and his girlfriend saying, why don't you put that camera down? That was like the whole movie. Like the whole point of the movie was apparently we're obsessed with media. Like, why? No, didn't like it. And I saw that at screening actually with George Romero there, and he did Q&A. So that was a lot of fun as an experience, but the movie wasn't really good. And I never bothered to see. Okay, this Knoll zombie is giving me a lot of trouble. Let's get out of here. They're slow. My kitten might actually kill them. I didn't bother to see Survival. It's kind of like, I heard it was worse than Diary, and I didn't like Diary, so I was like, I'm not going to bother. Maybe sometime when I'm bored, I'll see it just to say I did. Maybe there's something redeeming about it. I don't know. Okay, this kitten won't get out of my line of sight. I mean, I want to hurl fireball, but not if she's going to be in the way. All right, let's do a zap of a fireball right now again. Killed some stuff. There's a bear trap. Step into it. No, thank you. Oh, yeah, the Knoll zombie. That's right. I don't like him. Kitten killed him. Yay. Ryan said survival was bad, like he was trying to make a crazy bad movie. Oh, great. A scroll labeled a Vex doll. I better go to bed. It's almost 1. We're gonna go back up the stairs though. Come on, kitty. Let's go back upstairs. Stunned. I am stunned. Yeah, I wanted to go into this yellow staircase to see what's there. It's probably the Gnomish Mines. Gnomish Mines is like a separate branch of the main dungeon. Was that a rose? They're a pain. When in doubt, hurl a fireball. That's how I gotta play. Killed it. A rose corpse. Let's eat it. Roses are apparently like dungeon cows from D&D. I don't know why. It's Rothe, sorry. They're like I guess they're more like a buffalo or a bison. Rothe. It says right here is Rothe. Yeah, they're herd animals and one of the primary livestock of humans in Faerun's northern areas and of the Drow of the Underdark below. So they're livestock who live underground sometimes, or always. I'm not sure. All right, get some money here. My cat is large now. It grew up from house cat to large cat. Let me just check out that yellow staircase, and then I gotta really go, unless it's something extremely intriguing. But it's probably just the Gnomish Mines. A transparent jar containing a violet ointment. Interesting. Even if it is something intriguing, I should still go to bed. But we'll see. Okay, I think I lost the cat. Come back, cat. The cat came back the very next day. Yeah, kitty. What is this? Why, a monkey? Yeah, it's a monkey. Okay, I am in. Where am I? What are these commas? I guess it is the Gnomish Mine. This is what it looks like. It doesn't usually show commas for the floor. There's a gnome. It changed some of the cases of characters, like lowercase g for gnome. It was normally the uppercase G, and the lowercase was gargoyle. And before we saw the zombies as small z's, but they were usually the large z's. Puce potion. Oh, dwarfs. They're gonna be a pain. Get out of the way, kid. You're gonna get killed. The dwarf reads a scroll labeled Mapiro Mahama Diramat. Hakuna Matata. A minecart. Let's loot the minecart. A violet gem, a nugget of iron ore. Okay, I gotta get going. I'm sorry. I would love to keep playing, but life calls. All right, I'm gonna save. Oh, you don't save by pressing Shift S. Okay, that's. I gotta figure out how I actually save. Great. Game commands is meta save. Oh god. Okay. Can I actually do that? Do it like that. Okay. Okay, that's all for tonight. Yeah, Ryan's leaving too. Good timing. So yeah, that was some Caves of Qud, followed by the always welcome on my stream NetHack, although it was the Null Hack variant, which is quite different. Pretty intriguing though. A lot of these mods or forks or whatever you call them aren't really that great. Just kind of change some random stuff. But this is like a quite a revamp, and it's not. Some of them also are like too crazy. Like they get too wild with random nonsense. But this looks like it might be well put together. That's all for tonight. So thank you and see you next time, guys. Take care.